for? That crazy motherfucker. Some serious military-grade shit. He could have had all the gold in the world, but he's obsessed with what they won't sell him.
Fight for the few we got left. All right, let me to tongue kiss the Statue of Happiness. You know, just reach my hand underneath that big smock she's wearing and just give her a nice freedom. Let's go to the phones. You're through to me, Richard Bastion.
Hi, Ricky. I'm a Bastion, buddy. I've got a problem with what this country's become. Nobody gives a shit about holidays anymore. On Memorial Day, they don't remember the troops. They're shit-faced on pills and vodka at a sofa sale at the mall. And July 4th, they just want to get drunk for straight and blow shit up. What's wrong with slaughtering the British like we used to?
What are you talking about? There are a lot of great traditions left, like hating open-minded liberals and spreading unsubstantiated slurs about them. Okay? Now, on Independence Day, I like to find a nice Indian casino and celebrate by trying to steal their shit again. That's what I'm into. Traditional values. Kim, on line 2.
You know what really concerns me about America? The educational system. First of all, the liberals are making our children learn things like geography. Who cares where the terrorists come from? If our children know about other countries, there's less time spent teaching them about America's superiority. They don't need geography to kill terrorists.
If I had all the time in the world that I've wasted on explaining things to women. Here, let me explain something to you, all right? Public education is another lie. Okay, you see it in the bunk.
Hey, Luis, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Troy? Tony inside?
No, he's not here yet. Did you talk to him?
Who?
Tony, about me.
What about you?
About me working here, man. I can't do it no more. I ain't queer, and it's doing my head in.
Bro, you work for a guy whose nickname since 1985 is Gay Tony. Why do you give a fuck?
Because I want to be married, man. I want to have a nice life. I want to picket fence in Alderney. I want to raise kids, play ball, and look at me.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. Desi's the man at Mason, okay? This is the job we got for you. If you don't like it, fuck off, I guess. If you do, shut the fuck up and stop being a moron.
Don't be like that, man. You know me. I'm an artist. I've got songs in me.
Hello?
Maybe if Tony could hear me sing,
Yeah, thanks.
I'd be okay here.
It's me.
You're the fucking doorman, bro, not the cabaret. What's wrong with you?
You're real tense, man. And you used to be cool.
Hey, Troy! Hey, how's business? Luis, come on, let's go.
Pretty quiet.
Oh, fantastic. What is wrong with you people? Don't you know a good time when you see one? Jesus! When even the queens don't want to get wrecked, this city is turning into a fucking suburb! All right, Luis, get in the car. Gracie, sweetheart, in the back.
Tony, can I have a word?
No! No. Let's go. Can you take us out to Gracie's house? It's on Babbitt's Drive.
And executing slow people. But I don't really care about the issues. I've got a lot of guns and a pretty impressive penis.
Hey, babes, how are you?
Hey, yo, Gracie. What's up?
Tone, what the fuck is it with Luis? He'll try to bang anything with a pussy, but it's Mr. Lipstick when I'm around.
I don't know. Maybe it's your charming turn of phrase or your demure, almost nun-like manner. What is up with that, Luis?
Sorry, Gracie. You ain't my type. So can you let me be a lipstick in peace?
Having a pussy is your type, Lou. Tell me what's wrong with me.
There ain't nothing wrong with you. If you like really loud with heads.
Please, fuck you.
Hey, look. Let's stop dealing with monster brats after Danny Lucasella tried to get her daddy to cut my balls, though. Call me an asshole, but that was it for me.
I know where you're coming from. The shit I got into after my night of indiscretion with Roy Zito. Oh, trying to claim I spiked his drink.
Roy Z's a homo?
He ain't a very good one.
I never would have guessed it.
Yeah, well, they don't wear a label on their head.
Oh, look at this bitch behind the wheel. Tony, your extreme queeniness is starting to rub off on the employees.
Look, Gordon. Oh, what are we doing out at Gracie's house?
We're paying a visit.
Shit, don't we got other problems right now? Come on.
Now that you mention it, there is another issue. That fucking Nebish has celebinated.
Oh my god, I just love that guy's blog!
Well, that guy's blog don't love us. Thanks, Luis. Call me when you've emailed that dreadful blogger.
I need a real man to fill me full of gunk. Oh!
Sweet.
This amazing children with a tale of how hard it is to sing in tune and keep on smiling when you've got strings around your wrists or a creepy man's fist up your ass. Swinging puppets at the Magic Curtain Theater.
Murder in the harbor.
You said it, Laurie. Murder indeed. And in the harbor. It seems not everyone agreed with the government's decision to allow accused arms dealer and slave trader Frickie von Hardenberg into the country. Days after he was allowed in by immigration, his motor yacht was attacked in a violent incident in the harbor, and several members of the Senate are now worried that their campaign contributions may dry up. Locals have also gone into a state of panic.
It's getting to it. Makes my kids where they can't spell. But every now and then you pull up an arm or something belonging to a mobster and can pawn them pinky rings for beer money.
On Earth.
The world's leading economists met today at an exclusive chalet in Switzerland and concluded that the recession is just a myth, perpetuated...
Luis, how do you like his site?
Who the fuck does that guy think he is?
What?
You seen a picture of you and me that motherfucker put up there? Yo, that asshole's gotta be taken care of.
You're meant to be the ratchet one here, Luis. Look, I'll see what I can do about it. I'll be in touch.
In mindless entertainment news, they're the boy band that...
We live in a socialist utopia. Fair enough. Well, I don't. I want... I want access. I want buzzwords. I want dreams. I want the chance to look you in the eye and say, I've got it, you haven't. Bet you wish you paid more attention in school, you little shit. Then knee you in the nuts. That dream is America. And I tell you what, man, that's a dream hard-working people all over this country want. The teat and say, dinner's over, baby. Go buy your own pair of tits. There's a great word, a German word, a powerful word, and that word is Schadenfreude. And
You're making up words to an argument.
now let's hear me out here. Hear me out. Schadenfreude is Steiger. The word is Schadenfreude, and that word means fuck you, loser. Fuck you. It's the American dream. Yes, I want to come.
Hey, Tom, what's happening, boss?
You've been hanging out with people behind my back?
I've been trying to make us some money. Yeah.
You have anything to do with a little boating accident that went down and it's all over the news?
Me? I don't even like swimming.
Good, because the people on that boat were good people. Freedom fighters trying to stop people smuggling in Asia.
Really? I heard there was... Shit, I heard...
No, I'm shitting with you. They were arms smugglers, hitched to some of the worst governments in West Africa. But I had you. I fucking had you. You fucking idiot, Luis. Don't turn into a freedom fighter. We don't have the luxury of that right now. And stop going solo on me. Not now.
I wasn't involved, T.
Of course not.
But if I had been, it would have been for us. For the business.
Sure. You be careful, Luis.
The homeo and the pathic together. You need to take a daily examination. A really thorough inspection of your bowel movements. Get a fork, go through it, sift around.
I know, but I'm not looking at simplistic, superficial astrology. Anyway, do that. I'm... deeper into the cosmos, behind Libra, tucked away next to the neutron star. To the left of Virgo 2 was the Virgin. It was also rising. And it is this conflict between the scales, the
I always got
twins,
time for you
and the
two, man.
dreaded Virgin
I'll be by soon.
and the
Cool, man.
tax collector. It is this conflict that is tearing you apart. This is why sometimes you feel deep melancholy and heart-piercing. And why you seek solace in strangers, right? I bet you didn't know that.
I thought it was because I had a troubled childhood.
Of course you did. Your parents did not understand you. How could they, Kendall?
They tried, but I was...
They were aliens. And you're an alien hunter who had her memory wiped. And you keep having a dream where an alien fetus crawls out of your stomach and poops. Only you can't remember it. That's the whole point. I'm speaking to the cosmos right now. Hello? It is telling me everything is going to be okay. As long as you buy and read my book very carefully. Will you do that? But wait, nothing. Rather than waste decades into training and meditating to speak to the other side, you can now take a shortcut right out of your online bank account. Hold on. It's telling me something. It's telling your luck will change if you spread knowledge. By 20
Cool, man.
copies
Let's
of-
roll.
Motherfucking Lopez is in the house!
Different dimension. Will you do that? I'm sorry, I must have a bad connection. Interference with the spirit world happens. Are you ready to descend?
Good to be hanging with you again, Al.
Cool, man. You too.
Just like the old times.
Yeah, only I hope for better results. Maybe this time, I can avoid a bit in a correctional facility.
Here we go again. Blah, blah, blah. Put on a new record, DJ.
Excuse me?
What? Now you gonna get all on my face and I like the hard man, huh, son? Listen, that faggot cage fighting bullshit may work with a bunch of Russian models, but shit don't mean nothing up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, shut up, both of you. You're both as bad as each other. They're fucking bitches, always complaining and shit. All I'm saying is that it's cool to hang out. You gotta both act like a pair of fucking women.
Fair enough. Sorry, H.
Yeah, sorry, H. And he's right. It is good to hang out.
Right off 500 years ago.
Boys, let's eat.
Man, I'm hungry.
We're in the tavern. It is in Krakow. Yes. Happen.
Oh, I feel shit already.
That stuff tastes weird. I love it.
If you got to split, drop us off at home.
I'm still up for hanging out.
In the tavern. Oh no! A woman leaves quickly, shouting. I'm seeing it very vividly, as if it. Happening right in front of me. He's screaming. You're screaming. I hate you. I hate you. It's in Polish, but the spirit world has translated it for me. Have you ever hated someone?
Yeah.
I knew this like the hand of my back. You have loved someone you hated. You have conflicting feelings. Oh no. You are holding him, Emily. You are enraged.
Fucking A. Am I gonna kill him?
You are about to smash his head on the bar.
Awesome. What next?
Now you are holding his head in your hands. Now you are kissing him.
What?
Control the car!
You're kissing him with the tongue now. He's grabbing your long hair, shoving his tongue deep inside your mouth. You are really enjoying this.
Boys up for a drink?
L, hey, I am jonesing for a drink.
Wait, no! You bitches are drunk!
I'm not drunk. The world's gone weird.
Very engorged. You have done this before. You know it is wrong, but you cannot help yourself.
Oh my god, no!
Oh yes, you are about to take it from the big man now.
Shit, I'm wasted.
Me too.
Oh my goodness. I must turn the spirit world off. You have a girlfriend?
Yes, yes I do.
Shit! This is awful!
This, of course, I know. I asked the questions to eat up time. Listen, you will break up with her tonight. Tell her about the fat man, and the tavern, and the passion, and his enormous hog 500 years ago. Tell her all of this is true. And if she no believe, tell her to call Beatrix Fontaine. Your time is up. The cosmic wind has blown you back into the moat, where you swim in sewage of the time stream, yes? The mouth is a graveyard for many animals, and their spirits sometimes want to talk. But if you want to talk, you need a credit card to talk. Hello, Darlene.
Wow! You know my name!
Of course, dear.
Me too. And if I'm drunk, you two must be gone.
Cause you so damn hard.
Exactly.
You drink so much.
Yes.
Cause you got to forget.
Forget what?
What an annoying little bitch you is.
Exactly.
Fuck the pair of you.
No, that's a teddy bear. I quite like it.
You carried this teddy bear around to show people where the dog would touched you.
I don't think so.
No, you don't think so because you are living in terrible life.
Control the vehicle,
You
bitch!
do not know. This is because you are a man. You are a man, and inside your spirit is very upset that you were circumcised, and you have been trying to go back to that day.
This is absurd. I'm not a man. I have breasts.
You are self-conscious about these breasts.
Well, yeah.
You see.
No! Why you driving like that?
I see. This is not absurd. It is absurd because it has not happened yet. Is tomorrow absurd? Do not scoff at the future. It will be your past today, not tomorrow.
Good hanging with you fuckers.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
We do this shit
All
again.
will begin to come into focus. Go to a biker bar, take some ecstasy, and all will become clear. I am licensed.
To ask about my baby and the...
Ah. Sorry, the spirit world is growing dark. Whether you are a child of the night, or running in a nocturnal circle, or even if men are around you in a circle, remember, I can read minds. I know you want to call me. The price is irrelevant. What is the price of knowing the future? Of understanding the past? Priceless. Sometimes telling your fortune will cost a fortune.
Where is he?
Fontaine, gifted mystic with a special gift. Blessing. Or online at Beatrix Fontaine.
Hi, Luis.
Bye-bye.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Hey, Margot. How are you? What are you doing here?
I was just meeting someone. A date, actually.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
You never answered my calls.
Show for you today.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Or my
Brandon
emails.
Roberts is on the show.
I meant to. I'm just...
Fucking rude.
Yeah.
It's true. Now, the whole
I got a lot
country
going on.
is talking about his
You get what
campaign
they
ads for
sent
state
you?
governor, where he calls
The
his challenger a
flowers?
pedophile.
No,
and
listen,
brings the word
Margot,
harlot
you're a nice
back into
girl,
modern lexicon.
and it was nice hooking up
It's
with
John
you,
Hunter,
but
ladies and gentlemen. All right.
it was
All
over
right,
here.
that 11-year-old super genius.
That's time got to do
Zachary
with
Tyler.
anything.
Give it up for Zachary.
It's a long time ago. I mean, it's time to move on.
People say, Mike,
You're pathetic.
what is this show about?
You know that?
We're here to laugh.
You think you're
okay?
such
And
hot
we're
shit,
also here
don't
to
you?
cry because
No, I'm more
the
like
only
close.
thing liberals run in
But
this
seriously,
country
I just don't
is
want to
the TV
marry you.
networks.
No matter how many letters you send me,
It's a show
chocolate
all
bunnies,
about keeping fascism
skywriting
at
my
bay
name,
in its many
naming
forms,
stars after
even
me,
in
or
the changing
whatever.
room.
It's nothing
It's a show
personal.
about the human heart.
No,
It's a show in
rejection
which we
never
laugh at
is
lots of
personal.
conservatives and call
You
them
know, my dad
repressed.
was right about
We
you.
got everything, really.
Your dad?
Thank you.
Look, he probably
It's a
was,
show in which
okay,
we
but if you'll
ponder
excuse
how
me,
America
I
got
gotta
into
go.
such a
You
mess,
can't go.
and we realized we should blame all the
But
people
I
we
can
don't
go.
like. And
You can't.
It's a show in which we
I'm
yet
going to
again kneel
die.
over the great altar of American
I just took
hypocrisy
37
and start
painkillers
to
and
suck.
15 sleeping pills.
It's time
There's
for
the bottle.
Intelligent Agenda.
I'm going to die.
First up
And it's going
is the
to
star
fall.
of the film
Oye, pero tú sí que eres
and
loca.
appears in the sitcom
I'll be
Family
dead
Interrupted,
soon.
which is set in
Better
a women's
get me to
clinic.
the hospital,
You love him,
or
I
I'm
love him, the women love him. He slept with most of you, I imagine.
Idiot.
It's Brandon.
Whatever show
We're going
this
to the
is.
hospital, you idiot. Shit.
Oh, this is more painful than I thought it would be.
Nice t-shirt.
Yeah, this t-shirt is part of our campaign. See, we're gonna kill global warming once and for all, right? Yeah!
Yes.
We're gonna have a concert, get a
I think I... My heartbreaking baby.
No, dumbass. That's just your liver failed.
you feel that? You'll wanna buy the t-shirt.
Fuck. I thought I'd just pass out.
MP3 player, and once we
Kiss me, baby.
The only thing going near that mouth is a tube for the stomach pump.
I'm slipping away. Hold me, Luis.
Hold on to yourself, bitch. It would be real inconvenient if you died on me.
I was real stupid, wasn't I?
Now you're starting to understand. Thank you. Get in there. You're the doctor's problem now.
Aren't you coming in? You could hold back my hair when they pump me.
I see enough bulimic bitches at the club, Margot. You're on your own.
I love you.
Yeah, you know. Sit in a trailer. You know, people don't realize the stress of Vinewood relationships. Working long hours. Sometimes a week straight. You know, the pressure of getting paid $20 million to read lines written by someone who makes a few $100. Sleeping with a lot of women. It's tough. I mean, I know I'm fortunate, and I'm also humble. I really am. It's complicated. It's difficult to wrap your brain around. It's kind of like one of those Chinese symbols. But, you know, some days I get hand release while doing Tai Chi on the beach, and the next day I wear glasses and talk about suffering. I'm not gay, by the way.
Why don't we just take a call then?
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon. Hey, I'm a big fan of your work, man. How you pretend to be other people and then spend all the rest of your time telling ordinary folk how to live? It really inspires me. How you hired?
Yeah. Whenever there's a natural disaster or anything, I try to show up and help make a point with photo ops how the government is really letting people down. You know, I have more money and a bigger soul, and my goal in life is to prove it to everyone. You know, do some opera, drink some pomegranate juice. People don't have enough antioxidants. Worry about the prison industrial complex. Worry about the military industrial complex, the industrial complex, the inferiority complex, obesity, fair trade gourmet coffee, China. There are a lot of things being an actor has made me an expert on. I understand pain. I understand people's pain. I am pain.
Wow, you are wound up, Brandon. Are you high?
Oh, you bet I am.
Now you're sick, young man.
You're sick. Stop looking at me strangely.
I'm tempted to beat a lesson into you, young man.
I imagine you are, you catamite.
Come here. I'm going to give you the spanking of your life, you little dork. You're going to learn some respect.
No, please.
Come here, you.
No.
Stop wiggling around so much.
You're a pedo. Ow.
Appointment, ladies and gentlemen.
You are the only hope we have. Save your dead ninja parents' souls. Team up with a moody, angst-ridden, overly effeminate, androgynous, sword-wielding teen boy. Defeat the alien armada. Loop animation a lot to save production costs.
Just like last time?
Yes, only this time, futurist Tokyo is not under threat from the forces of darkness.
It's not?
No! It's under the threat from the forces of evil. Now, trust me when I say this. I'm a total expert in this area. The forces of evil just can't stand the forces of darkness.
They can't?
No! Please, one is East Coast, the other is West Coast. I mean, if you listen to the way that they sound, it's completely different. One doesn't even use instruments in the tracks. The other one is all like looping and like... You know, like that stuff. They tried group therapy and everything, but it hasn't worked out. Let's head to the next scene because I'm talking nonsense again.
Oh, yeah! Stupid bitch! Ooh, yeah! Hey, why didn't you help me?
Oh, too horny
to fight crime. Why do I have to say that line in every film? This is terrible.
Merchandising.
Oh, okay. That sounds artistic.
Oh, excuse me.
What's wrong with you? Are you blind?
What, yes.
I'm so sorry, me and my big mouth.
My sight was taken from me by the shogun of Teppanyaki. It was this terrible hibachi accident. The onion volcano was too powerful, and my parents were burned alive. I'm a blind samurai. I'm unable to love.
You're not exactly a samurai.
Yes, I am.
Well, then you picked out the wrong costume.
Shut up. This outfit is easy to make into a plastic doll.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to be a ninja, really, but your parents are ninjas, and they dead, which is even better. So they made me into this goddamn samurai,
Yeah? Well, I'm a sex fantasy for creeps.
Oh, that sucks.
My mom even has a remote-control vibrator.
This whole future is a failure. Chaos is all there is. You're probably saying, well, what's the point if I'm going to die? I mean, I could die of a heart attack tomorrow. Who cares about the yard? Let an immigrant do it. I've got some serious things to ponder and worry about. And you'd be correct. Now, on Conspire, we often find that the fans of this are, like me, model train fans. Yeah. It's lovely to create that great westward expansion into realistic 1/16 scale. The scent of unstoppable progress in the air. A nation being born before it got lost in the mud of political correctness and that great lie that we're all equal. Tiny working signals, a tiny graveyard, trains chugging in circles, creating a tiny model community with the kind of people you like. Hardworking people, you could paint any color you want. No conspiracies here, just progress. Only the way it was meant to be, and the smell of sulfur burning in your nostrils.
But more on my model trains in a bit. Right now, we have a very special guest joining the show. She's the author of a new book called Connect the Dots, Conspiracies for Kids. Abigail Grayson is on the show. Abigail.
Thanks so much for having me.
Why kids?
I have been researching for years. Covering some truths and lies perpetuated by the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones people, and the Federal Reserve, and especially science. Do you know that we can trace our DNA back to one couple? Do you know what that means?
I'm afraid not.
That means I can't sleep with you. It would be like sleeping with my brother. We're all related. We're all brothers and sisters, and that is just sick. It's incestuous. It's dirty. It's sick.
Fascinating. Why is your recent book targeted towards children?
Connect the Dots, Conspiracies for Kids, is an activity workbook and learning tool for young people to learn the truth about how to survive. Now, I targeted it toward kids because adults won't listen to me anymore. They have closed their minds to the truth that I speak. Look! I got an email alert from what people write about me on the internet. This one calls me a psychotic bitch. I know my message is getting across. For this book, I have done a lot of cable access shows. Big ones. It's catching on.
The chapter on World War II is fascinating.
Yes, it is. It is, isn't it? I know. And kids can color in swastikas while they learn about how Pearl Harbor was an inside job. But what I'm really, really interested in is these secret societies. Do you know a secret society runs our government? It's true. It's true. It's in my book. I did the research. Lots of the people in the government even believe that...
Do you have an appointment?
No. I thought I'd inquire about a membership.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Under this ravaged, drug-addled exterior lies the heart of a reactionary prick, so I thought I'd fit right in here.
I think you should leave, sir, before I call the police.
I think you should leave, sir, before I... Dude, it is the 21st century. Let me tell you something. You've got a job wiping rich pricks' asses, and for some reason you seem a little pleased with yourself.
Will you leave?
Trust me, man, nothing would please me more. But I'm supposed to see Tom Stubbs, and well, he said to meet him here.
Oh, Mr. Stubbs, sir. Okay, you only had to say so, sir. Follow me, will you? Mr. Stubbs is in the day spa, receiving some back work.
Right you are.
Mr. Stubbs, a gentleman for you.
Oh, thank you, Levis. And thank you. So, you're David Grossman's friend.
Oh, yeah. We're old buddies.
Love the Old Boy Network.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, what is it that you want?
Could you excuse us, sugar?
Okay, sure.
And thank you. Best massage I ever had that didn't involve a happy ending or a poignant sense of guilt afterwards.
See you tomorrow.
Tom Stubbs. How do you do?
Well, now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel a little queasy.
Don't be pathetic. And no secrets here, pal. Now listen, I'm in a bit of a bother, sport.
Well, I think they could fix that with surgery these days, you know?
Can we stop with the jokes? Grossman tells me you're reliable.
Grossman? That guy's an asshole.
Look, I'm not gonna insult your intelligence by pretending to be a good guy. I'm a politician. I'm a cynic. I'm very needy. I need people to like me. I need people to like me so that they elect me. I need people to elect me so that I feel marginally less bad about myself when I stare into the mirror. That being said, I try to do a good deed here and there.
Democracy's a beautiful thing.
Personally, I prefer a benign dictatorship without the pretense of choice. But let's leave the political discussion, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Unfortunately, an awful man has ensured that my chance of being re-elected is pretty much zero.
Why? Blackmail?
Not exactly. I need his money, and he hasn't died.
What? You want me to kill your father?
No, that's disgusting. How could you suggest such a thing? My father died years ago, thank God. No, My uncle, that sanctimonious do-gooder, controls the family trust.
Whoa, that's heavy, man.
Yes. So is being arrested for drug running and spending the next 30 years in prison. You and your little gang, I mean.
I see. You make a wonderful politician.
I know. Now, you've got to get the old goat today. Make it spectacular. Make it appear as though it's a terrorist act. That'll do wonders for my campaign in all sorts of ways. Levis will give you a package on the way out.
Right.
Oh, and Klebitz, trust me, I am what I am. But I look out for those who help me.
A blackmailer with a conscience. Beautiful.
Oh, the witches come into your room. Drown them, they spy for Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom speaks to Congress, and those assholes got us in this mess. All together now, come on, John. Public education is socialism. Public education.
Look, your grandmother like she's some kind of tear cow. You don't understand our culture, man. No, I don't. I see it on the television. You win all the fucking shitty singer competitions on TV because, oh, we've got passion. Well, guess what I've got? You know, I've got a convertible. Please, hippie. Yes, hippie. You're on the street selling food poisoning. Listen, go hot dogs, okay? Shut up. No. Listen, you shut up. Dude, why don't I shove your fucking stupid face in the hot dog water, huh? How would you like that? Let me give you a little bit of American history, okay? To people like you. I mean, grab the back of your fucking head and shove your stupid face into the fucking hot dog water. I am a fucking celebrity on the edge, and I don't do that. How do you like American now, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. Oh God, I feel alive again. You know, like a man when you just grab the back of the head of another man and you just shove it right through the back. You want it? Go. That'll teach him. I'm a man. Hey, pipe down up there. Go back to beating up your fat wife.
You better shut up, I'll come down and beat the shit out of you.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm just gonna get a couple blocks away from here. God, why are the street vendors in this town such assholes, man? All right, this is Integrity. It's in association with ZIT. You know, my sponsor. Yeah, speaking of foreigners, if we're gonna get to belly of the city, you know, we should take a cab ride. Taxi.
Take a step back, buddy. This is off limits to you.
So, riding in a cab, it's a serious Liberty City
If
experience.
you're looking to board a plane, you're in the wrong place.
Drive for like 18 hours straight and pee in soda bottles. You know, and then they talk to their friends on cell phones in Jackfuckistan or where. And toss off.
You don't racially profile like a terrorist, but I'm about to start treating you like one.
Them and the stockbrokers. But you know, people say, Laszlo, are these people? Yo, Laszlo? You're kidding. I remember you. You used to be on the radio. You were so funny. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, man, I was on Chatterbox, and I'm coming back. I'm on the air now. You were
surrounded.
What do you mean?
Surrender now.
No, you creep. You don't look like you've had any women. This mustache. That's why I got all these addictions. Bring back that. Don't tell me how to do my show. But I spit in your cab. Get out of my cab. I don't want washed up celebrities in my cab. Washed up? I'm doing a new show.
if your lack of humanity is a genetic quality.
He was a man of the people, a philanthropist, wanted to win bag as an occasional kidlight. Typical stuff, you might say. Sleep easy and drop into the club sometime soon.
Keeps you awake and makes you anxious.
Oh, it makes my boyfriend crazy. He's like a Latin fool, even though he's a Chinese. Tears me to pieces.
Now, that's some Latin passion. Mas fuego. Synthesized Latin testosterone energy drink. Live life to the limit. He's getting older, but not wiser. It's Laszlo on Integrity 2.0.
All right, Liberty City, you're in for a surprise. It's the Laszlo Show.
Johnny boy. John, I need some help.
I ain't got a handout for you. Sorry.
A handout ain't gonna fix it, Johnny boy. I'm into something bad. I need a knight in shining armor to take me away from this mess. They're gonna kill me, or worse.
Jesus, Ash, where are you?
Some project on Wardite. Come quick, baby.
I'll try.
Like here, this film crew has blocked off this entire street in Liberty City. Now I know from my as a fluffer that the best thing about these film shoots is the craft services table. Being famous means that you need a buffet that follows you wherever you go, you know? You have a special portable toilet if you're too fat to fit in a hotel bathroom. I mean, God. So let's just walk over here to the craft services table. Awesome. Snake a couple of sandwiches. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, slow down, Neanderthal. Can't you see I'm doing a radio show here, huh? Live, you know? I'm here to interview the star of this, whatever you're shooting. It's a music video, dumbass. That's the lead singer standing right next to you.
What is awesome. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, you're Laszlo, aren't you? I met you backstage at the Lungfish show.
Oh, yeah, man. I was always backstage at the...
What's snogging that guy? Totally sucking face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, that wasn't a guy, all right? She just looked like a guy. Yeah, and besides, you know, in the 80s, all the guys look like chicks.
Yeah, man. Are you still incontinent?
Dude, look, that was totally a misunderstanding, okay? I was really drunk. I don't think that was urine anyway. Because see, I have this move, you know, when I'm at dinner or at a party with a really hot chick, I pretend to spill something on my jeans, you know? And then I can rub one out right in front of her and she thinks I'm trying to get a stain out. It's awesome. Hey, what's your video about?
Oh, it's fan-dabby-dozy. I'm finally going to sing something meaningful about rain and how your soul gets wet too and how bitches just want to make you shoot up a load of smack. You know, a song that you can sing to your bird right before you go off in a bender and batter her stupid.
Sounds brilliant. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever gone with the rain angle. Good vibe for a video. You see, there are celebrities on the streets of Liberty City. You can bump into them anytime. These are the kind of encounters that Liberty City's all about, you know? Where a man lies under a rain machine, you know? Singing about a soggy soul and a bunch of unionized assholes move around apple boxes. So this is the Laszlo Show on Integrity. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. Ugh, it's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a
son of a
Lipodex
bitch is
after
wide
each
open.
meal. You're guaranteed to lose weight. That's
Where are you?
that cause you to gain weight. Lipodex is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations.
You sure know how to get yourself into trouble, don't you, baby?
You sure know how to get me out, Johnny.
Come here.
What's wrong? I don't want to hang out here. Can we go?
I don't want to hang here neither. Then again, I'm not the one messing up my head on a week-long ice binge.
I remember when you used to mess around at my place. That don't happen anymore either. Take me home, man. I'm crashing hard.
Thanks, Jim. It's pandemonium here. We've got police looking moody and trying to sign deals. We've got firemen. You all right?
I'm with you now, Johnny boy. How could I not be?
How long you been up? 2 days? 3?
Who's counting?
It ain't good for you. You know that.
Sure. You expect me to stay clean when you're not there to look after me?
Maybe if you answered your calls. Fuck, whatever.
Okay, I'm bad, baby. I'm bad. I know it. You should teach me a lesson. Hit me or something. Teach me I'm wrong.
Enough of that.
Teach me, baby. It's the only way I'll learn. Make me hurt.
You're making yourself hurt already, you fucking idiot.
Hit me.
Give me a break, sweetheart. I used to fucking love you.
You're too sweet for words, Johnny boy. You think I'm sweet too?
You ain't good for me, sugar. That's all I know.
But Mona Arthurs, his former press secretary, who now lives in Los Santos, has gone into hiding amid rumors the baby she gave birth to 3 years ago was fathered not by her gay ex-husband, but by her boss, Mr. Graves. We'll stay with this story as long as the right candidates are advertising with us. This is Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. What is integrity in broadcasting today?
What's up with you, Johnny?
Not overseen by hand-wringing lawyers, irrelevant executives, paranoid consultants, greedy fund managers, and stockbrokers. Now, radio finally has integrity. So everybody, you're listening to Integrity 2.0, and we're back. We have got funding. We got funding. We're back on the air, and as soon as I can figure the technology out and what a DNS is, we will be live on the World Wide Web, streaming with what I believe is called a web page. That's right, Integrity 2.0, taking free speech somewhere entirely new. The internet. We're going global. Global, people, like all the way around. Where people don't even wear bras or shoes. It's a great big media reach around, and for once, Laszlo is not getting bummed. I am doing the bumming. I'm bumming the world. Where am I gonna stick it? Oh yeah, you take it, baby. You like that? Maybe I'll pull your hair, world. Maybe a little low, below the equator. How do you like that? How do you like that? Who's your daddy now, world? Laszlo. Yeah, that's right. I am the Big Bang. I'm back. I was a dwarf star, and now I'm fucking supernova. So, everybody, welcome Integrity 2.0 after a few...
Nice place you got here, sugar.
Not now, honey. I ain't feeling so good.
I thought you said you stopped smoking that stuff.
I did, Johnny boy. I did. I promise. I never lied to you.
Come on, baby. That's crap, and you know it.
I never lied to you when I was sober.
Well, my whole life's fallen to shit, sweetheart. I guess it was dumb of me to think this would be any different.
I'm sorry. I know I ain't much, but I'm all yours. You do know that, baby, don't you?
You say so.
I love you, Johnny. Thanks for saving me again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We're better than this. We can live better than this.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
Say the word, honey. Take that bike, we'll ride off into the sunset, you and me.
You, me, and that little habit of yours.
You're my habit, Johnny.
And you're ridiculous.
Media to move back in with this wonderful stepdad, cockfit face. I'm sorry, I mean Isaac. And yet my namesake Lazarus. And that's my name. I'm back from the dead. It's Laszlo 2.0, Integrity 2.0, maybe even 3.0 some days. You know, beaten but never broken. You can't take a broadcasting titan down. I learned that. And trust me, I'm no exception. I'm here to stay, like the national debt or syphilis. I'm that unwelcome itch and pus-ridden sore that just won't die. I'm telling the truth about the city, to the city, for the city, and any corporate
Jonathan, what's happening in the world of the walking?
Same old shit, man. Saw Ashley.
Of course you did. How is the old girl? Still the same spark?
The only spark left is in her meth pipe. That shit's killing her.
Fuck. I've seen what it does to some of the brothers, man. If you love her enough, you can help her.
It's past that, dude. We're over. Long gone.
But you're still helping her out of fixes? If it's over, you got to end it completely.
Yeah, I know it. But you know me. Always had a soft spot for someone in trouble. Thanks for the advice, man.
So I sort of grabbed what I thought I was worth out of that bag they hand around. I mean, it's the honor system, really. Integrity is what the show's about. I did a bit of stand-up there. The Beanie Kids, they love me. I don't think they're allowed to watch TV. They related to my stories about sleeping with fat rock groupies. They really did. I told this incredible joke about incest. Man, it was shocking.
Johnny, it's Jim. You wanna roll on some deadbeats?
What a fantastic idea, James. I'll see you at yours.
Great, man. See you soon.
And you married into that family, Mom. Nice one. Dad's not so bad, so he drinks a little bit.
That's why I chose mummification. I paid a lot of cash for these babies.
And when you sign up, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing your body will be prepared in the dignified ancient Egyptian tradition, including using a long hook to smash the brain and pull it out through the nose, drying your organs, and stuffing your corpse with sawdust, leaves, and rags to give you that
paparazzi, always hounding me at the pool, taking pictures of me in a swimsuit and on the internet all the time. God, they take pictures of me on the toilet if they could. I'm really sorry about this.
Laszlo, you fool famous. Reality star! Laszlo, over here!
Oh my god, that's Laszlo. You know, Laszlo. He was a talentless dick in the 80s. Man, he's short. And he's bald. What a homo.
Funny! Laszlo, homo!
No, Georgie, not funny. That's offensive and unkind.
Homo!
No homo. Great! Look what you did! You taught him a new word. He's gonna get beat up outside the hardware megastore now. Georgie, check it out. It's one of those street musicians that plays on buckets and pans and stuff that they sleep on top of in the gutter. But poor people can't afford drum. I guess it's a lesson for life. I've just sort of redistributed your wealth to all these people walking by. Hey, Texas money, asshole. He beat him a fucking pot for that. Dude, this is junk change compared to what you could be making as my band. You know how late night talk shows have their own band? You could be the band, man. A Laszlo show on Integrity 2.0 Orchestra. And since you can't even afford a drum kit, I don't have to pay you shit. What the fuck? Cool out. Homie, dog. Let's not get all wound up. Turn your hate into rhythm. A rhythm of the streets. A rhythm of the night. Oh, whoa. Hey, what are you doing? Hey! Ow! Get this motherfucking bucket off of my head. I ain't no drums, motherfucker. Fuck, let's take it to birth.
You're partying with some friends. After 3 days of smoking ice and swapping partners, a man's gotta get some shut-eye. Maybe you left the gas oven on and fell asleep smoking a cigarette. Next thing you know, boom! You're homeless and wanted for manslaughter. Not with big insurance. Call one of our claim representatives immediately and we'll deal with the law and forensics and get rid of any unfortunate evidence or unwanted allegations. You've just lost a home and some close friends. Why lose your freedom? Big insurance, because freedom equals peace of mind. The bittersweet personal email device, always on.
I love it. It goes off like every minute, no matter where I am or who I'm with. It vibrates the second I get an email, so I can stop what I'm doing and read an unimportant email from HR or one of the 80 spam messages I get each day. It really helps me stay focused.
If a childhood of watching MeTV and guzzling high fructose corn syrup didn't give you enough attention deficit disorder, all isn't lost. Never have a spare moment with a bittersweet personal email device. Finally be really productive. Get drunk and send suggestive emails to a coworker. And motivate colleagues by sending cryptic, furious email rants in the middle of the night. Be everywhere and nowhere with instant email. The Bittersweet. Available soon at Badger Wireless locations.
He started as an intern on Vice City's V-Rock, then a full-time DJ before turning to Los Angeles-based Entertaining America, and then Chatterbox. Now, after being forced out of town by overzealous regulators upset about payola scandals, drug problems, and continued accusations of sexual deviancy, he is back. Laszlo on Integrity 2.0. All right, we are back on Integrity. You know, so many people come to this city, they never really discover the true Liberty City, like Star Junction, where the action is. To really experience the city, you gotta interact with the locals. In the tourist areas, the really cool areas, not like the ghetto places with restaurants you never heard of. If you go to Star Junction, you see people getting their picture drawn by a caricature artist named Langley or Hing Hong or something like that. I am getting mine drawn at this very moment, and later, I'm gonna get my name written on a piece of rice. Then, I'm gonna take Georgie, to the Statue of Happiness, right, Georgie? Yes. Yes, so we're gonna remind him that some people actually play by the rules and immigrate legally. But me and Georgie, we don't play by the rules, do we? No. We are the outlaws of radio, right? Yeah. Outlaws. And you're driving, and I'm hanging out the passenger side window, blam, 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 you know, shooting at the cops, and I hit one of the tires, and it flips over, and they all crawl out, and none of them are hurt. Just like on TV. We are outlaws of radio because I can make you laugh, and Georgie can do some drywall work. Fuck you, Laszlo. Listen, me, Hefe, I'm the boss. I'm here teaching you. I'm the professor of radio at the University of Laszlo. like to ride horses, often naked. They like a guy that's got long flowing locks that looks like he can play bass. What's his bald spot for?
For helicopter.
Shut up with the helicopter shit. Shut up, or I'll call the helicopter to come take you home, Georgie. Listen, I'm not paying for this picture, sir. I said draw me with a fuller head of hair, a nice ponytail, a goatee to please the ladies when I go down south of the equator.
Got a customer.
You know how I do it, Georgie? South of the fucking equator. I'm the king.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not with you, Georgie, but with girls. With girls, right, Georgie?
Girls, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gay.
Hello there, James. How you doing?
Getting through it, brother. Just about. Listen, that guy we stole those Angels of Death bikes for, he's got a whole shopping list of bikes he wants. You interested in procuring them for him?
As long as it ain't gonna get us in the shit with any more dirty cops.
Them cops ain't around no more. Get Angus on the wire when you're ready to roll. He's got the details. So long, brother.
Gas oven on. He fell asleep smoking a cigarette, and next thing you know, boom! You're homeless and wanted for manslaughter. Big insurance. Call one of our claim representatives immediately, and we'll deal with the law and forensics and get rid of any unfortunate evidence or unwanted allegations. You've just lost a home and some close friends. Why lose your freedom? Big insurance equals peace of mind.
I'm telling you like it is on the tough streets. Here's Laszlo trying to reclaim his integrity.
It is the Laszlo Show. It's called Integrity 2.0 in association with Isaac Hammerstein and Daughters Funeral Services. It's my new station, my new sponsor. It's all me. How great is that? And I'm not egotistical. It's what this town has been calling for. Radio's gone bankrupt. Okay, all the formats are shutting down. It's all sports talk and Hispanic stations. Who wants to listen to Hispanic station? I do. Precisely. I don't understand a word they're saying, and every other word is gold. Listen, Georgie, where are we going next?
Thank you. Grindy, pretty ladies.
That's right. We grindy the pretty ladies in America. I promised you I'd take you to see the nightlife of Liberty Sea and let the radio fans out there know where they can get some action.
Brothers for life, lost forever. Let's fucking do it! Let's go find the deadbeats, my friend. The guys are in Algonquin right now. Boys, let's roll!
Let me tell you, Liberty City has got the best clubs, and a lot of them, even I have trouble getting into. Just joking. I can get in anywhere. I'm the king of this town. I got VIP access, you know? People recognize.
Let's end these assholes! Let's do this, boys!
Shots with 10 girls, one girl.
I can happily kill you.
Epic, man. It was something else. It was some kind of party for an insurance company. It was awesome. Anyway, the place that we're in front of right now is called Mason. Excuse me.
Boys, let's get out of here.
My name's probably on the list. It's Laszlo, my assistant, called ahead.
I don't see you on the list. Have a good night.
You guys should try Bahama Mamas. That's your kind of place.
Yeah, thank you. Come on, bro, you need some celebs in there. And you've got one right here.
I'm sorry, not after last time.
You know, if I wasn't working, you'd be in some real trouble right now, dude. I'd break your neck, you big piece of shit. Oh, you've got size, but I've got speed. I know martial arts. Right, Georgie? Yes. That's right. Georgie's seen me bust some mad... like kung fu, like jump up in the air and everything slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
That's right, slow-mo, bitches.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck.
It's Laszlo! Laszlo Noguerin!
Hey, how you doing, man?
Laszlo Noguerin!
Hello.
Shut up, you little shit.
Hey, let me ask you
deported.
something.
I I'm not
really
an ugly
enjoy life.
American, but I will have you deported.
You asshole, Laszlo.
No,
I mean,
I'm
just
not
serving all these
asshole.
rich
I'm an
morons, you
entertainer.
know.
There's a big difference.
Smell of money
that
and
place
all
is
that
over
stuff,
anyway.
you know.
Let's go to
Does that
Bahama
make you
Mamas,
happy?
man. They love me in
Yes,
there. But
sir.
last time I was there, it was kind of a
tell me,
gentleman's
sir,
establishment.
are you
But not that, not
that's
that
giving
old
the
Laszlo
man
ever has to
the,
pay for it.
Laszlo paid for it.
No, Laszlo has never paid for it. Girls give it to me
Well, I think
for
what I've
free.
learned is
And the
that
clubs,
there's always
I get
a
in
man,
free all the
dude.
time. Anyway,
He just wears a different uniform.
As you say, sir. Mr. Stubbs is in the steam room, right this
Your
way.
English is a joke. It's really embarrassing. And you know what's also embarrassing? Bad embalming. Remember, people, if you die, Isaac Hammer's
How you doing, sport?
Hey, I'm fully clothed in a steam room with a murdering politician. Well, my whole life falls to shit all around me. Fuck it, I'm all right. Miss your uncle?
Oh, I've doubled up on the therapy.
Change your therapist.
Oh, but I've been seeing Dr. White since I was 7. Man's a genius.
Okay, what can I do for you, man? I'm not really dressed for this, and you said it was urgent.
Yes, well, there's been a clerical error down in the deepest recesses of the Civic Citadel. A group of outstanding civilians, voters, have mistakenly been taken into LCPD custody.
Well, isn't there something you could do about that yourself, man? Pull some strings or something?
No, I'm afraid not, sport. Way too far down the line for that. Too much red tape. Yada, yada, yada. No, all you need to know is that these gentlemen are in a prison transport bus, and you, my friend, need to liberate them.
Sure, I got it.
The bus is at the Leftwood police station. Get them out of there, and we will make it worth your while.
Okay. I got it.
Don't sweat it, Klebitz.
Don't say it's just me. Where is this place? We've been walking around forever, Georgie. I used to know downtown Liberty City like my own penis. Every highway and byway. Now I'm not so sure where the hell I am.
Oh, those coveralls chafing you? Well, you must be used to wearing Perseus suits and shit.
Look, it was a victimless crime. My taxes pay your salary.
Long way from the exchange now, aren't you, you yuppie pricks? Still think you're better than guys like me, huh? You should be put down. I saw what you did to that orderly. The man's organs ain't meant to look like that. Come on!
Integrity 2.0, we're broadcasting from the streets of Liberty City. I'll let you know how we do it here.
Hola muchachos, este es Laszlo aquí. Este gordito es Laszlo y quiere tener sexo con 3 hombres al mismo tiempo. Escojan a ver quién.
That's right. I am the celebrity. Thank you very much. Wow, everybody seems really interested in me suddenly.
I'm here in the Lycurgix labs, where scientists have found that gaining weight is caused by a variety of scientific factors beyond your control. Having children or not, exercise or lack of it, work or lack of work, poor diet or eating well. These are things you have absolutely no control over. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Introducing Lycurgix. It's clinically proven to work by people working in a real clinic. Take a Lycurgix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. Visit Lycurgix.com today and take back the power.
Surrender yourself.
You're going...
Your hand feels like a sand.
The coast bus, like the buses on the dirty roads of Bulgaria, where you can lay in the road and drain tourists. It's your life, Michael. Live it. If you get one... Oh, wait. Take that. It's important. Wait. The spirit gate is closed. Please call the line. Don't let your future happen without knowing about it first. Or it may just... past. Think about that. This is the seance.
Wow, it feels like Sunday morning all the time.
Ah.
Turn out the lights, get to your quiet place, then call, join the seance.
Hi, my name is Candy.
Dearie, I was told we made love about 10 minutes. I was small. Let me guess. Of course, it's not a real guess. It's forces beyond our comprehension speaking through me. But let me guess. You're a Virgo this time, right? Rising.
No, actually, I think I had Libra rising.
I know, but I'm not looking at simplistic, superficial astrology. Anyone can do that. I'm looking deeper into the cosmos. Behind Libra, tucked away next to the neutron star, to the left of Virgo 2 was the Virgin. It was rising. And it is this conflict between the scales, the twins, and the dreaded Virgin and the tax collector. It is this conflict that is tearing you apart. This is why sometimes you feel deep melancholy and heart-piercing grief, and why you seek solace in strangers, right? I bet you did not know that.
No, I thought it was because I had a troubled childhood.
Of course you did. Your parents did not understand you. How could they, Candy?
They tried, but I was...
They were aliens. And you're an alien hunter.
It ends here!
You keep having a dream where an alien tooth is crawling from
Fucking take it!
I'm speaking to the cosmos right now.
Come on, motherfuckers! Whoa! You're the best tasting thing I've had since I got locked up. That's intense. All right, since we've all, eaten, we've got a new destination, people. Hey, my precious friends, will you shut the hell up?
Actor Industrial is where they're meant to meet us, by the Globe Oil plant.
So, what you folks in for? For these fellas, it's white-collar shenanigans, caught with their hand in the cookie jar. My greed was of a more corporeal nature.
I'm gonna take that as meaning you were into some sick shit. Let's not discuss it.
As you wish, dear boy.
I'm guessing it wasn't you I got paid to bail out anyways.
I doubt those who remember me think it a great idea that I am about to be roaming free again.
Okie dokie then.
He's screaming. You are screaming. I hate you. I hate you. It's in Polish, but the school buildings translated it. Have you ever hated someone? I knew this was the hand of my God. You have someone you hate. You hate proof. You hate feelings. Oh no. You are horrible. You are enraged.
Fuck your name! Am I gonna kill him?
You are about to smash his head on the bar.
What next?
Now you are holding his head in your hands. Now you are kissing him.
What?
Yes, you are kissing him with the tongue now. He's grabbing your long hair, shoving his tongue deep inside your mouth. You are really enjoying this. The passion is exploding. Your hand is reaching for his groin. The abyss does not lie. Now he has his hand down your trousers. You are very gorged. You dance.
Really a misunderstanding, okay? I was really drunk. I don't think that was urine anyway. Cause see, I had this move, you know, I'm at dinner or at a party with a really hot chick. I pretend to spill something on my jeans, you know, and then I can rub one out right in front of her and she thinks I'm trying to get a stain out.
Thank you, sir. My fellow prisoners and I are most grateful. We've got a boat to catch. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to walk along the drum where the brass band plays fiddly bum 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 bum.
Bon voyage.
You know, singing about a soggy soul. So this is the Laszlo Show on Integrity. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Why be a little girl when you can be a little vixen?
Your friends are out to sea, Mr. Stubbs. Good luck to them. I think they'll need it.
Oh, don't you worry, those boys don't need luck. You should have seen them in '73. Believe me, a short recession and a trip to Panama isn't going to finish those boys off. All traitors by blood. Great cheese.
I was thinking the problem might lie with one of the other passengers on their little cruise. Later on, Mr. Congressman.
Shaking it. After all, if you've got it, flaunt it. Right, Mackenzie?
Right, Dad. Can you get your hand off my private parts?
Little bitches.
Little Bitches. The dolls every girl wants. Available wherever toys are sold. Weasel News.
Jackass, if I may so, Mr. S.
Thank you, stunt boy Smithy, thank you.
Oh, Lord, what are you doing, Smithy?
It's my first stunt of the day. I'm gonna duct tape M80s to my throat.
Yeah, shove a lit one up your ass. I won a broadcasting award.
The owner. For you, Mr. S.
What if he gets hurt?
I'm a pioneering broadcaster, a pioneer. I break ground, others follow, others
It isn't my white knight, my savior, Johnny King.
I ain't your savior, baby. I might have beaten up a few pimps and pushers, but I'm never gonna save you from yourself. I learned that a long time ago.
That's the old me. I'm clean now. I'm off the meth and all that shit.
Didn't seem like that when I last saw you. Just checking you're okay. Bye, Ash.
Mr. S.
Stunt boy Smithy, everybody, with an M80 up his rear end.
Why aren't you here, Johnny?
What's the problem?
The problem is we can't have a real discussion and can't solve any real fucking problems if you aren't gonna come to the house and sit down with your brothers. Are you too good for that now, Johnny?
No, man. I'm coming. Chill the fuck out.
You're hilarious! Naughty but a straight talker. No wonder all the porn stars we have on the show can't resist you.
Is that so?
I've got a sound effects machine. Isn't that funny?
Well, speaking of porn stars, pull that
for, Congressman?
No, listen, Clement. The taxpayer is picking up the bill for this call, so I'm going to make it brief. The amount of help I need from the man with your skills is tripled in volume, and that's a conservative estimate. If you're interested in helping me out with this, you can call me, and I'll tell you what I need. The pay will be more than adequate.
Once you go down the dark path, it just keeps going, don't it, Stubbs? I'll call if I feel the need to keep you in the lifestyle to which you're accustomed.
Or people don't even wear bras or shoes. It's a great big media reach around, and for once, Laszlo is not getting bummed. I am doing the bumming. I'm bumming the world. Where am I gonna stick it? Oh yeah, you.
Pinche puta! I'll fucking kill you. I'm on edge, man.
Now that's Latin passion in a can. Bring out the heat. Bring out the passion. Mas Fuego. Synthesized Latin testosterone energy drink. Live life to the limit.
He's still adorable. Touching his leathery old formaldehyde hand. Ugh, everything around the house has these yellow stains on it. And everything's about death. I'm about life. I mean...
Okay, assholes. Good to fucking see you. Let's go deal with those mobsters.
They're cruising in El Gonzo.
My brothers, let's roll!
Enjoy your family. I'm just joking. I love you, you old goat. Seriously, when I die, I want nothing more than your hand up my ass and your straw sucking the brain out of my skull and replacing my bodily fluids with toxic chemicals so a bunch of assholes can sit around and pretend to cry like they cared about me.
Let's roll! Okay, time to make ourselves scarce, boys.
Is a personal service that I bring you and your target demographic, together in a harmonious way, like in a 70s record where everybody's high. Yeah, it's personal. I'm cutting through the marketing nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, Integrity 2.0 is expanding. We are becoming a team. That's right. Integrity 2.0 taking over. It's like how things are merging these days. You used to go to Clucking Bell, and that was great because you wanted to eat a bucket of chicken and then go home and cry. And then you said if only Clucking Bell and Burger Shot were in the same place, I could enjoy both at the same time. So then you're like, what if all fast food restaurants were like at a truck stop? Like, if the world was a giant food court, we're making radio a giant food court. And out in the parking lot, a man will kidnap your daughter. That's life on the open road. I know. My sister disappeared that way. And I didn't do it. Why would I kill my sister? But anyway, we're taking on a team of highly skilled, well-paid interns. Paid not in cash, but in exposure, experience, a degree in the University of Laszlo. That sounds like an awesome t-shirt. University of Laszlo. And without further circumstance, let me introduce you to the show's new intern, assistant to the producer, Jorge, but I call him Georgie Boy. It's Jorge. Georgie Boy is what liberals call an undocumented worker. But he's my little buddy. Aren't you my little buddy? Jorge the intern. Let me ask you, if you die of sunstroke outside a
out behind and killed my best friend.
I woke up and realized you're
My wife.
Oh, that bitch was mad.
Drinking is always a lot of fun, but sometimes we all need to stop for a while. But you don't want to quit because you'll miss the buzz. Smokers have the tobacco patch. Now try the Alco patch. It's the same refreshing feeling of your favorite drink, but delivered transdermally and discreetly. Pick up the Alco patch at your local pharmacy.
What is integrity in broadcasting today? Cookie-cutter monotony, overseen by hand-wringing lawyers, irrelevant executives, paranoid consultants, greedy fund managers, and stockbrokers. Now, radio finally has integrity. All right, we are back on integrity. You know, so many people come to this city, they never really discover the true Liberty City, like Star Junction, where the action is. To really experience the city, you gotta interact with the locals. In the tourist areas, the really cool areas, not like the ghetto places with restaurants you never heard of. If you go to Star Junction, you see people getting their picture drawn by a caricature artist named Lang Lee or Hing Hong or something like that. I am getting mine drawn at this very moment, and later I'm gonna get my name written on a piece of rice. Then I'm gonna take Georgie, to the Statue of Happiness, right, Georgie? Yes. Yes, so we're gonna remind him that some people actually play by the rules and immigrate legally. But me and Georgie, we don't play by the rules, do we? No. We are the outlaws of radio, right? Yeah. Outlaws. And you're driving, and I'm hanging out the passenger side window, blam, 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 you know, shooting at the cops, and I hit one of the tires, and it flips over, and they all crawl.
This is an up-and-coming opportunity for the go-getter. Take your future by the throat, throttle it, get mortgaged to the hilt, take no prisoners.
Feinberg and Van Wyck International Realty. We've cleared the slums. Affordable to people except go-getters like you.
Prestige, prestige, prestige. You can be what you want to be, your way, every day.
Visit FeinbergandVanWyck.com.
Telling it like it is on the tough streets. Here's Laszlo trying to reclaim his integrity.
It is the Laszlo Show. It's called Integrity 2.0 in association with Isaac Hammerstein and Daughters Funeral Services. It's my new station, my new sponsor. It's all me. How great is that? and I'm not egotistical. It's what this town has been calling for. Radio's gone bankrupt, okay? All the formats are shutting down. It's all sports. Hispanic stations. Who wants to listen to Hispanic stations? I do. Precisely. I don't understand a word they're saying, and every other word is goal. Listen, Georgie, where are we going next? Dance group. Grindy, pretty ladies. That's right. We grindy the pretty ladies in America. I promised you I'd take you to see the nightlife of Liberty Sea and let the radio fans out there know where they can get some action. The clubs really define this town. They're vain, they're overpriced. So, intern Georgie and I are standing outside this hoppin' nightclub. Oh, I should mention, this segment is being recorded live. It's not broadcasting live. That technology kind of costs a fortune, but one day. For all the people that will one day listen to my show on the internet when I revolutionize radio there too, so people in Uganda can be blessed with my discussions. They need some help, some American radio to entertain them, sitting in the dust, for God's sakes. Let me tell you, Liberty City has got the best clubs, and a lot of them even I have trouble getting into. Just joking. I can get in anywhere. I'm the king of this town. I got VIP access, you know? People recognize this face. There's one great spot in Alderney where they even paid me to go. And I threw t-shirts to people in the crowd and did shots with tan girls, and one girl let me feel her implants. It was epic, man. It was something else. It was some kind of party for an insurance company. It was awesome. Anyway, this place that we're in front of right now is called Maisonette 9. Hi, excuse me. This is the press. This radio show. It's Integrity 2.0, my radio show. My name's probably on the list. It's Laszlo, my assistant, called ahead.
I don't see you on the list. Have a good night.
You guys should Bahama Mamas.
Thank you. Life makes no sense when fish are gay. Back to pre-existing conditions, if your hip hurts, you should probably kill yourself. It's all over if you fall down and break a hip. Don't burden society or my bonus because you We mustn't become a nation of hypochondriacs. Just because you have insurance, why use it? Why should we pay just because
That's another thing we haven't talked about. Ryan, we ain't talked about it. Why are they all prostitutes? Why is everyone staring at me?
I'm gonna bring this back to topic. Speaking of foreign countries, we really need to step up the war on drugs in this country.
Now that's a good point. What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm talking about these criminals. These
Patrick, how's it going? Fancy a game of pool?
Pool it is! Come get me in the next hour.
You got it, Becky.
Medication, my ass.
Well, Sheila, a lot of people can't afford your drugs through the conventional channels, and they're forced to buy them on the black market.
Boo-hoo! Save your money! Stop buying silly things like lottery tickets, pickup trucks, or food. We have pills that can save your life, and you're whining about the cost? It makes me want to throw up. People have to take responsibility. I mean, just the other day, this woman began to freak out in front of me and clutch her chest. So I did the responsible thing. I walked away. Yes, I work in the health industry. Yes, I had a purse full of life-saving heart drug samples, but I did not know if this woman had insurance. I did not know if she was going to sue me. So I did the responsible thing, and I left it to the professionals.
Wow. Did you even call 911?
I left that to the professionals as well.
Well,
there's my man, Nico. Come on.
She died, but she learned a very...
What's up, Nico?
Well, not much, Problems, solutions. Usual sort of thing.
You sound just like Jerry when you said that, all cagey and thoughtful, like I might be wearing a wire.
I don't think you're wearing a wire. My English can be a bit bad.
Sure. But you're like Jerry, a weird combination of crazy maniac and thoughtful, controlled guy.
Thanks, I think. I always liked Jerry.
I remember one night years ago, a bit after my dad died, he came home covered in blood, like he'd been rolling around the floor of an abattoir. Must have killed someone. I guess. I never found out. And he had this weird look in his eyes, like he was possessed.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kate saw the whole scene. Him, insane, like he ripped a man's throat out. Blood everywhere. The showering, the burning of clothes. I think that was when she realized just what we were like. She was young then. She was never quite the same after that.
No?
No. Well, it must have been hard, realizing your brothers killed people. It wasn't hard for me, but I always knew what life was like.
Responsible way we have run our business, including sensible maintaining of lots of friends on Capitol Hill. You'll see the upside.
I'm a fucking hustler, Nico. You ain't never gonna beat me at pool.
You're still allowed to moan and groan about how horrible our healthcare is.
Exactly. Pharmaceutical company profits aren't the problem. They're the solution. Golf retreats in the Caribbean.
Oh, man.
We are literally saving communities out there. In the old days, it was all about fishing and smoking pot, but now it's all about golf courses and other cultural things like that. All because of the money that has moved into healthcare. Do you know how much a lab monkey costs? And you end up stoning them to the tits on exciting new breakthroughs in medical science so much that they drop like flies left and right from the sheer joy. Progress ain't cheap, and you worry about costs?
Leeches cure erectile dysfunction. I use them all the time.
I think I
Okay,
won.
another good point by Mr. Mason, but let's get
Thank
to our
you.
next
One more
topic.
time for the boys?
Should we go natural in our
break.
healthcare?
Definitely. And we're happy to cover everything as long as you reach your $10,000 deductible. Isn't that great? We cover all the expenses after you've spent $10,000. We are saving you
Congratulations,
money.
asshole.
Sorry.
You want another game?
I guess your pills ain't working, lady. Well, you know, let me tell you, the fact is, and it's a fact, drugs are killing us, man.
You people are heading towards the dark ages. Up until the 1950s, this country was sick, diseased with worry. We helped usher in change with drugs perfect for an America coping with anxiety due to the civil rights movement. You guys want to take us back to home medicine?
Why don't we rack
Please.
them up again?
Nico,
Nico, you come up against the best, you can't expect to win. Bad luck, man. Take me back to the house.
In a bag and sleeping with my dad. Narcotics are what matters. Drugs, they work. Trust me, I've been on them for years.
What works? Drugs are hokum pokum. That's hokum pokum, I'm telling you the truth.
No one knows what officially is hokum pokum, and that's a fact. What works is a fully integrated spreadsheet pyramid with diagnostics at the center and patient recovery being at the top, which it always is with us here at Copay Insurance.
What matters is holistics and getting well from psilocybin colonics.
Does he have like a translator or something? Does he
Fucking
understand
hell!
every fifth word he's saying?
He's talking about holistics.
Holistics, man. Drilling holes.
That's some fun, Nico. Speak to you soon.
If you had a headache, people run over to you and start drilling a hole in your head. If you had a heartburn, they drill a hole in you.
In a past life we were lovers, but then you already knew that, yes? Welcome to this seance. Believe, it's real. Everything you know is a lie, and the Confused? Confusion is the same thing as knowledge, if you look at it backwards. This is the space-time continuum. You need to be honest with yourself. Just yourself and me. Was there ever a time you really wanted something and it didn't work out quite as you imagined? Or have you ever been in a relationship or professional situation that did not work out perfectly? Or possibly a feeling or stomach that something is about to go wrong and then it does? I know what you're wondering. How does she know all these things about me? Well, the fact is, I have a gift. A gift I learned roaming the streets of Eastern Europe, having lots of kids, and earning money by dancing and playing the violin. You see, I can divine the magical powers of the stars and numbers like pi, read the wind and the tides to tell the future. I know skeptics scoff, but that is why they live such shallow and loveless lives and often end up dying. Whereas I'm immortal, more or less. Don't let science blind you with stem cells. There is a sixth sense and a third eye, cells you don't even know about, and I have both. Let's go to the spirit line. 212-360-2367.
Hey, Beatrice, I listened to your show on the old station before you got thrown off. I am so glad you're back. I wanted to ask you about my boyfriend.
Don't tell me. I can feel a very powerful force. Even before you spoke, I knew you were a woman with relationship troubles. Is your boyfriend a source of the trouble?
Well, yeah.
Don't tell me. I'm hearing things from the spirit world. You're too loud. No, there it goes. It's going really quiet. What's your name, dearie? Don't tell me. It's a girl's name. It begins with a letter. Is it?
No, it's Martina.
I knew it was not Rosa. This was the name of the woman who stole my first child. Close, Martina. That was my next guess. The spirits were telling me both. No, wait. Martina. In a past life, you were called Rosa. That's where that was coming from. Oh my God. Oh my God. You led a powerful army. You were a great woman. I see breastplates of gold shining as you march into battle. That's amazing.
Really?
Absolutely. You saved a civilization and were worshipped as a god. There are statues of you in Tasmania, covered in pigeon shit. There is a man with bad teeth and dirty hair who has just... on you. I think you always sort of knew this. No, wait. The spirit world is fading. I'm going to hazard a guess. Your great-great-grandmother is dead.
Yes! How did you know?
I am just the mouthpiece, dear. The spirits speak through me. She's telling me something. Something about diamonds and true love.
Oh, that's great! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna marry a really rich guy! If it were lots of diamonds! You're kidding me! A rapper? Well, that's great.
No, it's going faint.
What? No!
Have you got another credit card? The spirit world is telling me her first card bounced.
No! Please, just tell me about true love and the guy with the diamonds! Is it Tony McTony?
I'd love to, dearie, but spirit dollars are devalued these days due to the war on terror. Besides, immortal worlds need to earn some paper.
Okay, it's 808-5665-1234. Expiration date 1108.
Great. We'll keep that very secure. Yes. The ghost world is telling me that's approved for up to $500. Now, $500 sounds like a lot of money, but apparently this true love guy has a lot of diamonds. I doubt 500 means a lot to him, or to you, once you meet him and fall in love.
No. It doesn't mean anything. Spend a lot. Go for it. How do I meet him?
Wait, I'm getting something. You will meet him online. You should join an online dating service. Sleep with many men. Therein lies your prince.
That's great. Well, but what about my current boyfriend?
He's not for you. His name? Albert?
No, it's Richard.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. He had a brother called Albert. A brother he doesn't know about. This explains why his life will be marred by failure.
Oh, God, that's horrible. How can you tell?
It's all we've got time for, dearie.
What? No.
Remember, good luck. Enjoy the diamonds. Remember, please call. If you want to get on the seance, have a credit card handy. You can be happy. You'll be. It's so close. A transaction away. 212-360-2367. Who's on the line? Hello, dearie. This is the seance. But then, we already knew it.
Yeah, hi. I'm having trouble at work.
I knew that. You're not a gondolier, are you?
No.
I knew that. I had a hunch. It was like a ghostly force telling me this man living in Liberty City was not ready.
Yeah, Beatrix.
It's not me, dearie. It's the gift. It was given to me as an STD at a pool hall in Bulgaria, and I've been rail thin and hallucinating ever since. Yet I am now just in a passageway between one world and the next, yelling answers back and forth. Do you understand? Probably not. Some of you will hear good news. Some of you will hear bad news. All of you will hear the truth.
So the guys at work think it's ridiculous because I listen to your show. We'll be installing sheetrock and they'll be like, turn that dingy bitch off.
The guys. There's 3 of them, isn't there?
No, there's about 11 of them.
I knew it. To ancient Egyptians, the number 3 was the number 11. In the same way as the French word for spirit also means avocado. Did you know that?
No, I don't quite understand. I really have never been to Egypt or France.
Please, don't bring science into it. Doubters doubt everything. Personally, I'd rather know. Which would you rather be, Bob? It is Bob, isn't it?
No, No, it's Michael.
Exactly. That was a trick question. You were named after Saint Michael.
No, I was named after my uncle who died.
I'm talking to him right now, Michael. He's visiting from the spirit world. He was a saint. He's telling me very great and powerful man, only you don't know it yet. He's saying the struggles you are going through at work are exactly the same struggles he went through when fighting the Moors.
Uncle Mike fought the Moors? I thought he was in construction. He was a bit racist.
He was, you're right. But before he was in construction, he fought the Moors on horseback.
Wow, he rode a horse? But I thought Uncle Mike died of a heart attack real young because he was real fat.
That's what you were told, Michael, to protect you from the truth. He and your mother each other very much, and you are the result of the big family you... that people don't talk about. Wait, your uncle is telling me something. Wait. He's telling me you're the chosen one.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and he's telling me you've got a great quest. And number every day until we can find out what it is. And it's very important you do this every day. You do that, Michael, it's very important. He's telling me the depends on it.
Wow, this is incredible.
The cosmic bus. Like the buses on the dirty roads of Bulgaria, where you can lay in the road and brain tourists. It's your life. Live it. If you take one thing away, take that. It's important. Please call the line. Don't let your future happen without knowing about it. Or it may just become your past. Think about that. This is the seance.
Feels like Sunday morning all the time on Public Liberty Radio. Public radio that sips overpriced coffee and cries for the world. All the way to the left side of the radio dial. It's PLR. Public Liberty Radio.
Okay, you are back. You have joined. Turn on the lights. Get to your quiet place. Then call. Join the seance.
Hi, my name is Candy.
I knew that, dearie. I was told we made love in Mauritania once. I was a swan. Let me guess. Of course, it's not real guess. It's forces beyond our comprehension speaking through me. But you're a Virgo this time, right?
No, a Gemini.
That's what they told you. Virgo rising.
No, actually, I think I had Libra rising.
I know. I'm not looking at simplistic, superficial astrology. Anyone can do that. I'm looking deeper into the cosmos, behind Libra, tucked away next to the neutron star. To the left of Virgo, too, was the Virgin. It was also rising, and it is this conflict and the dreaded Virgin and the tax collector. It is this conflict that is tearing you. This is why sometimes you feel deep melancholy and heart-piercing grief, and why you seek solace in strangers, right? I bet you did not know that.
No, I thought it was because I had a troubled childhood.
Of course you did. Your parents did not understand.
They tried, but I was...
They were aliens, and you... an alien hunter who had her memory wiped, and you keep having a dream where an alien fetus crawls out of your stomach and poops, and you can't remember it. That's the whole point. I'm speaking to the cosmos right now. Hello? Hello? It is telling me everything is going to be okay. As long as you breathe carefully. Will you do that?
Sure.
But wait, nothing. Rather than waste decades into training and meditating, spirit world happens. Are you ready to descend into the realms of Hades? I was there this morning. I have studied everything. Greece, Cyprus, Nepal, religions, Celtic pasts, sex magic were described as personal favorites. It answers really important questions. The number is 212-360-2367. Hello, line 4. You have 5 minutes. The meter is running.
Yeah, Beatrix Fontaine, tell me why I pay for advice. It's insulting. If you've got a gift, you should share it for free.
My. You've become quite a little firebrand since running that tavern in Krakow 500 years ago.
Really? Wait, tell me.
Yes, you're in the tavern. It is in Krakow. Yes. What happened? You're wiping the bar with a rag and... Do you remember a fat man?
I don't know.
You and the fat man are having an argument in the tavern. Oh no! A woman leaves quickly, shouting. I'm seeing it very vividly as if it were happening right in front of me. He's screaming. You're screaming. I hate you. I hate you. It's in Polish, but the spirit world has translated it for me. Have you ever hated someone? I knew this like the hand of my back. You have loved someone you hated. You have in feelings. Oh no. You are holding the man in a headlock. You are enraged.
Fuck it! Am I gonna kill him?
You are about to smash his head.
What next?
Now you are holding his head in your hands. Now you are kissing him. Yes, you are kissing him with the tongue now. He is grabbing your long hair, shoving his tongue deep inside your mouth. You are really enjoying this. The passion is exploding. Your hand is reaching for his groin.
Oh, God! No way! No fucking way!
The beast does not lie. Now he has his hand down your trousers. You are very engorged. You have done this before. You know it is wrong.
Oh my God, no!
Oh yes. You are about to take it from the big man now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I must turn the spirit world off. You have a girlfriend?
Yes I do. Oh, shit! This is awful!
This, of course, I know. I asked the questions during that time. Listen, you will break up with her. Tell her about the fat man, and the tavern, and the passion, and his enormous hog 500 years ago. Tell her all of this is true. And if she won't believe, tell her to call Beatrix Fontaine. Your time is up. The cosmic wind has blown you back into the moat, where you swim in sewage of the time stream, yes. The mouth is a graveyard for mortals, and their spirits sometimes want to talk. Into the account. Then they go to an offshore spirit world where it's always warm. Wait, I am seeing 2 eyes. You had a bear or a doll or a toy or something when you were younger? It meant a lot to you, yes?
No! The teddy bear. I quite like it.
You carried this teddy bear around to show people where the bad woman touched you.
I don't think so.
No. You don't think so because you are telling a terrible lie. Even you do not know. This is because you are a man. You are a man, and inside your spirit is very upset that you were circumcised, and you have been trying to go back to that day.
This is absurd! I'm not a man! I have breasts!
You are self-conscious about these breasts?
Well, yeah.
You see? You now see because I see. This is not absurd. It is absurd because it has not happened yet. Is tomorrow absurd? Do not scoff at the future. It will be your past today, not tomorrow. You will be a man. I want you to enter an altered state tonight, and all will begin to come into focus. Go to a biker bar, take some ecstasy, and all will become clear. Do not doubt me. I am licensed.
But I wanted to ask about my baby and the...
Ah, I'm sorry. The spirit world is growing dark. Whether you are a child of the night, or running in a nocturnal circle, or even if men are around you in a circle, remember, I can read minds. I know you want to call me. The price is irrelevant. What is the price of knowing the future? Of understanding the past? Priceless. Sometimes telling your fortune will cost a fortune. This is Beatrix Fontaine, gifted mystic with a special gift. Blessings to you. You in the spirit world, or online at beatrixfontaine.com. Bye-bye.
From the heart of Liberty City, Intelligent Agenda. Here's your host, Michael Riley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Great show for you today. Yeah, Brandon Roberts is on the show because I'm sleeping with his publicist. It's true. Now the whole country is talking about his campaign ads for state governor, where he calls his challenger a pedophile and brings the word harlot back into the modern lexicon. It's John Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 11-year-old super genius, Zachary Tyler. Give it up for Zachary. Okay, now, people say, Mike, what is this show about? Well, we're here to laugh, okay? And we're also here to cry. The only thing liberals run in this country is the TV networks. But seriously, it's a show all about keeping fascism at bay in its many forms, even in the changing room. It's a show about the human heart. It's a show in which we laugh at lots of conservatives and call them repressed. About everything. Really. Thank you. It's a show in which we ponder how America got into such a mess, and we realize we should blame all the people we don't like. And it's a show in which we yet again kneel over the great altar of American hypocrisy and... Yep, it's time for Intelligent Agenda. First up, he's the star of the film Flower Man and appears in the sitcom Family Interrupted, which is set in a women's clinic. You love him. I love him. The women love him. He's slept with most of you, I imagine. It's Brandon Roberts. Wow, Brandon, you look great.
Hey, thanks. I know, I really do. You know, it's great to be back on whatever show this is. This is great.
Now, if you weren't a man of remarkable integrity, I'd say you had some work done.
Concert, get a lot of people together to really rally, you know, and feel the music and the message. And once you feel that, you'll want to buy the t-shirt and the program, the commemorative DVD we're making, the limited edition player. And once we join together, all of us join together, global warming will end, man. Global warming will end. I mean, like, I'm no scientist, okay? But sometimes these scientists, they just make things confusing. It takes actors and musicians to explain important issues, you know? I mean, this is about intelligent people like me making a difference at a ground level.
Wow, that sounds great, Brandon. I don't know if it's just me, but you've been acting in a movie, it seems like, what, every 3 months?
Yeah. And you know what? Being an actor, it's really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I've got to say somebody else's words and then go sit in a trailer. You know, people don't realize the stress of Vinewood relationships. Working hours for sometimes... of getting paid $20 million to read lines written by someone who makes a few $100, sleeping with a lot of women. It's tough. I mean, I know I'm fortunate, and I'm also humble. I really am. It's complicated. It's difficult to wrap your brain around. It's kind of like one of those Chinese symbols, but... Days I get hand release while doing Tai Chi on the beach, and the next day I wear glasses and talk about suffering. I'm not gay, by the way.
Why don't we just take a call then?
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon. Hey, appreciate your work, man. The people that spend all the rest of your time telling ordinary folk how to live, it really inspires.
I'm a pathological liar.
Yeah. Whenever there's a natural disaster or anything, I try to show up and help make a point with photo ops. It's really letting people down. You know, I have more money and a bigger soul, and my goal in life is to prove it to everyone. You know, do some... Drink some pomegranate juice. People don't have enough antioxidants. Worry about the prison industrial complex. Worry about the military industrial complex. Obesity, fair trade, gourmet coffee, China. There are a lot. Being an actor has made me an expert on. I understand pain. I understand people's pain. I am pain.
Wow, you are wound up. Are you high?
Oh, you bet I am. And you... I am high on life, and my deity just keeps running out of money and needs a hefty part of my income. Okay, I've got to write this down. Okay, this is a real one. Just like all the other ones, just like all that. So don't be so prejudiced. Hey, Kiflam, right?
Right, okay, well, let's take another call for Brandon Roberts.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon, I really like those all those situation comedies, like when you go back to elementary school as an adult and sleep with your mother by mistake. It's funny. I'm tired of all this green shit. These environmentalists haven't done us any favors. It's why all our food comes from China. China's gonna take us over.
Exactly. See, that's exactly the point I'm trying to make. It's what they don't want you to know. That's why I drive a hybrid organic market across town. Imported organic Norwegian mushrooms that have been flown in, burning tons of pollutants, killing the pollutants so they can't pollute anymore. See, that's what makes me an environmentalist. I understand the science. I know how it works. I got taught it in drama school. See, I only drink bottled water that's shipped from Samoa instead of pumped from a well across town because everything here, it's just so dirty. It's a lot like my new film. There's a chase scene on the Los Santos freeway and a huge monkey, some dinosaurs who are trapped in amber. It's very original. It's a nice, quiet character piece.
Wow, that sounds great, Brandon. Now, let's take a quick break. We're going to be back with more of Brandon Roberts and gubernatorial candidate John Hunter.
PLR reminds you, consumer-driven culture is killing our democracy. Buy yourself a hybrid, a solar panel, and a composting toilet, and set yourself free. This is PLR.
We return to the Intelligent Agenda.
Okay, we're back on the Intelligent Agenda with me, Mike Riley. Let's bring out our next guest. Brandon, can you hang out for a while?
You got it,
All right, scooch out over the couch there. All right, next up, he's an actor as well, but has gotten into politics by running for governor of our state. You may have seen the TV commercials for John Hunter where he accuses Michael Graves of all kinds of nasty things. Well, here he is, John Hunter.
Wow, thank you. I mean, that's really wonderful.
Wow, you look...
Thank you, thanks.
How's the campaign going?
Mike, it's just fantastic. We're making a difference by giving the networks millions of dollars to run campaign ads. It's democracy at a grassroots level. Fundraising is going really well. I haven't put myself out at all. Mid parts, I want to bring the reality of TV dramas from the lots to our state.
Wow, the phones are exploding.
I'm a huge fan and a committed swinger. Maybe you'd like to come to one of our parties. Hi, Brandon. I love that art house film you made when you painted a picture with your junk. John, I'm a concerned parrot. How are you going to help the world world safer for my kids.
Well, Sarah, if you vote for me, things will change.
That's a relief.
There's a lot that I'm doing to help parents. I mean, now you take the internet. What happens when kids can post on the internet, on their own pages?
Oh, like myroomonline.net.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I come from a different generation, when it was okay to carpet bomb first and ask questions later. But people have to understand. It's a series of tubes, and strange men want to put their privates in the other side of that tube and right into your child's bedroom. As a conservative liberal, I feel it's my duty to try it. And then regulate it. It's a win-win. And the best... we can all feel guilty together.
Wow, let's go back to the phones then. Steve, you're on Intelligent Agenda.
Hi, Mr. Hunter. I really enjoy your campaign commercials. It's the best part of election season. The 18 months of attack ads where you have no clue what's going on, and you learn to hate everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I was hoping you could do something about these air shows. Planes have to fly so close together over a crowd of people. They're just farting smoke. Big... It's polluting the atmosphere. People are actually shocked when these planes crash. Gee, you're doing Mach 2 with your wings an inch apart. Air shows suck ass.
Now, safety is one of the main parts of my campaign. We've had enough of these divides. Come together as a nation because we all like Mexican food. Now, let's stop big government. Things for the little guy. I want to make sure everyone has access to opportunities they can afford. It's the American way. It's all in my best-selling campaign book.
Next caller, you're on with John Hunter.
Roberts.
Oh, yeah, of course, Brandon Roberts. Hello, Jay.
Yeah, Mr. Hunter, I have a question. What happens when Dominic can drive?
Education. And if I'm elected governor, at least one state will have its priorities straight. Unfortunately, our schools focus on academics, while schools in the South focus on nothing but football and procreating. We need to change the budgets to break the teachers' unions and buy uniforms, balls, and then the books if we can afford them. I learned a lot playing the part of a maverick coach in a TV movie about football.
Maybe what we need is a good old-fashioned peasant mob.
Exactly. Freedom. Within reasons. Responsible government taking away choices people don't need. Right now, what we have is a war on science. The FDA is denying access to a new drug that causes superfertility. Can you imagine the beauty and joy of God's gift as your home will become a whelping box and your zygotes mutate and quadruple? Mother Nature may have told you not to have... Mother Nature... just like the current administration.
All righty, next caller. Hi there, Linda.
Hi, I'm a first-time caller and a committed liberal. I say fuck the conservatives. They're all square, and we should burn them. Mr. Hunter, I hope you win this election and do something about the healthcare industry. Like these ultrasounds. They send radio waves to my brain as a child.
You see, the health industry is failing millions of Americans. We've overregulated the insurance companies so they can't turn a healthy profit. The net result is that millions of hard-working Americans who invested in these companies are losing money. It's a national disgrace.
Yeah, I'm sick of these illegal immigrants. America should be for people like me. We invented freedom.
Now, immigration reform is very important. As I say in my campaign blog, it is not hate. It's patriotism. Our children see seriously. Otherwise, who are they going to learn from?
Speaking of kids, we should take a quick break and get our next guest out here. Get this, he's 11, and he's back after this.
Liberty Radio. Free radio. Free of interesting content. Just blather. Boring burnout, blathering between shows. This is PLR. Let's get back to to Intelligent Agenda.
And now, back to the Intelligent Agenda.
Okay, we're back on Intelligent Agenda. I'm Mike Riley. I'm sure you've heard about our next guest on the news. He's 11, and he's a genius. He's Zachary Tyler, National Spelling Bee champion a couple of years back. Also, a grandmaster at chess. He's written the great American novel, and now he's about to solve hunger. Great to have you on the show. Zachary, you are a great example of liberal parenting. Your parents raised you in a commune.
Yes, it was very disappointing. My parents were weak and feeble people. I don't miss them. I put myself up for adoption after they got divorced.
I play a divorced dad in a new movie. It's got a talking car and a flesh-eating disease that threatens mankind.
Let's get in there!
I've got great actors. It's a real character piece.
Okay, Zach, you've been educated in a...
Well, sort of. I learned to despise public school. So then I learned about the world by being homeschooled by a friendly teacher.
I think it's important we give everyone homeschooling.
I don't know about that. I think community is very important.
Yeah, I agree. I was really popular at school. It was great training for life. I'm real popular now.
Okay, now, Zach, tell us about the plan to end.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Almost facile. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple. Rather than reducing the number of hungry people, simply reduce the number of people using involuntary euthanasia for the weak and unfortunate and turn them into compost for our crops. It's simple.
You want to kill people to reduce hunger?
Absolutely. It's brilliant.
It's barbaric.
I blame video games. They're teaching our kids to solve hunger by slaughtering the weak. We should only slaughter the weak to win wars and sell guns to unjust governments we keep in power.
I despise the government.
The government's like paparazzi, you know? They follow you around, and then when you mess up, they are on you, man. They are on you with a Zoom link. My blog talks all...
Okay, where's the consensus here?
I think we've all reached a consensus, Mike. The group seems to be agreeing that... plan, you'd be one of the first people we eliminated.
Tiny little freak! A nasty little right-wing bully! I bet you've never even gotten laid.
Oh, I have lots of times, yeah. Mostly by girls, sometimes with underage chicks.
You're sick, young man.
You're sick. Stop looking at me strangely.
I'm tempted to beat a lesson into you, young man.
I imagine you are, you catamite.
Come here. I'm going to give you the best of your life, you little dork. You're going to learn some respect.
No, please.
Come here, you.
No.
Stop wiggling around so much.
You're a pedo.
What's going on?
Brandon, your movies suck.
One of us got You're not even old enough to see them. How do you know they suck? Hey, Mike, how's my six-pack look? Huh? Hey, can we talk about global warming and my T-shirts? Should we make them in India?
No. I think we're done. On Intelligent Agenda.
Ow!
Until next time, stay liberal.
Kiflam, man, Kiflam.
Shut up.
And now, the show that allows everyone to vent their spleen. It's Pacemaker. Puts the heart back into the health industry. Here's your host,
It's David and Goliath, but we're all David when it comes to running the health industry. It's not a rock, it's our senses. For thousands of years, people have treated themselves when they got sick. The wisdom was handed down from family to family. Sometimes while inebriated, father to daughter. But nobody talked about it. Now we have HMOs, co-pays, 1,000 forms to fill out, gastric bypasses, doctors that charge $30,000 to pry open your love cave with a speculum. Today on the show, from Betta Pharmaceuticals, Public Relations Director Sheila Stafford.
Hi, Ryan. Great to be here. I brought you samples of some breakthrough new drugs. You look like you really need them.
Okay, thanks. And representing the largest HMO in the nation, Copay Health System CEO Wilson Taylor Sr.
Ryan, it's a pleasure to be here to talk about taking the healthcare industry from a patient-centric and business-centric aggregated bell curve forward to the health model we're looking at in the 22nd century.
All right. And finally, he's the founder of homeopathic center Down Home Medicine, author and self-healing guru, the Down Home Medicine man himself, Waylon Mason.
What?
Waylon, I'm just saying welcome to the show.
I didn't That's like they're writing secrets. It's a conspiracy. When we lived in the woods, my father taught me a lot about home medicine. After he died during childbirth, he let me burn the body. You can learn a lot from family.
Let's get into the 21st century here. We really need to move beyond this negativity and hostility towards the pharmaceutical industry. We are leading robust, end-to-end, sustainable solutions to healthcare challenges in a viable and yet 100% patient-centric, care-focused, and responsible manner. Life is full of very complex chemical challenges. Beta Pharmaceuticals is there every step of the way. Much more so than a bunch of hillbillies fighting progress and home cremating their mother.
What do you that's like being a corporate slut? You don't know you are where you are.
Well, really, life is a challenge. And if you could swallow a magic pill every day and not worry about that challenge, wouldn't you? We all would. Some of us are. Take, for instance, our best-selling symptomatic postural tension reliever, Cominex. Life is stressful. Up the dose. And with increased dosage, people will see an inverse reduction in problems. It's science, really.
Life is stressful, and the reason it's stressful is that the consumer is forced to pay, like yours, exorbitant fees to cover these prescriptions and CEO bonuses.
Pokem, not shitting in a bag and sleeping with my dad. Matters.
Top, which it always is with us here at Copay and
Getting well from psilocybin colonics.
Does he have like a translator or something? Every fifth word he's saying.
He's talking about holistics.
Holistics, man! Drilling holes! It's an ancient form of medicine. If you had a headache, people run over to you and start. If you had a heartburn, they drill a hole in your heart. If you practiced witchcraft, they drown you or burn you just to check. It worked for centuries.
He's talking more to himself.
Parrot, rabbit, talk about, oh, I want to make this much this year off a person who can't breathe right. Oh, I want to make that much off this doctor who is ignoring the world.
Okay, thank you, mate.
Playing golf.
You are giving me a headache.
Good. I can cure that. Come here.
What are you doing, Mr. Mason?
Come here. I'm getting.
Oh, hey.
No.
Smelly creep.
No, this won't hurt a bit. My dad showed me. Come here.
Okay, come on, Mr. Mason.
No, this real bit's clean, damn it.
Down the
Stay out of my way.
What the hell are you talking about?
Please stop.
Oh, you calm the fuck down or the pitch bitch gets it.
That's enough. I'm a good person.
You ain't no good person. You ain't even a person, man.
I want some free samples.
Yeah, that's all you are is a vending machine of samples.
Just don't trepanate me, please. I'll pay you.
Man, you think I want your goddamn blood money?
false hope.
Are you kidding? I'm gonna drill the smugness right out of your third eye.
Impossible.
Drill him! He's let kids die! He refused a little girl a liver transplant!
You're the one! You're the
Too
one!
risky to save. Nonsense. She was too risky to save. Risky for third quarter
Too
earnings.
risky to save.
Drill her! She kept AIDS drugs out of the hands of poor...
And now, for the seance.
Hello, my name's Beatrix Fontaine from Hungary. Past life we were lovers, but then I already knew things. Welcome to the seance. Believe, it's real. Everything you know is a lie, and the things you don't know are all true. Confused? Confusion is the same thing as knowledge, if you look at it back.
Is talking about his campaign ads for state governor, where he calls his challenger a pedophile and brings the word harlot back into the modern lexicon. It's John Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and 11-year-old super genius, Zachary Tyler. Give it up for Zachary. Okay, now, people say, Mike, what is this show about? Well, we're here to laugh. Okay, and we're also here to cry, because the only thing liberals run in this country is the TV networks. But seriously, it's a show all about keeping fascism at bay in its many forms, even in the changing room. It's a show about the human heart. It's a show in which we laugh at lots of conservatives and call them repressed. We've got everything, really. Thank you. In which we ponder how America got into such a mess, and we realize we should blame all the people we don't like. And it's a show in which we yet again kneel over the great altar of American hypocrisy and start to suck. Yep, it's time for Intelligent Agenda. First up, he's the star of the film Flower Man and appears in the sitcom Family Interrupted, which is set in a women's clinic. You love him, I love him, the women love him. He slept with most of you, I imagine. It's Brandon Roberts. Brandon, you look great.
Hey, thanks. I know, I really do. You know, it's great to be back on whatever show this is. This is great.
Now,
We're gonna kill global warming once and for all, right? Yes, we're gonna have a concert, get a lot of people to really rally, you know, and feel the music and the message. And once you feel that, you'll want to buy the T-shirt and the program, the commemorative DVD we're making, the limited edition MP3. Join together, all of us join together. Global warming will end, man.
a grandmaster at chess. He's written the great American novel, and now he's about to solve hunger. Great.
Greetings.
Now, Zachary, you are a great example of liberal parent. Your parents raised you in a commune.
Yes, it was very disappointing. My parents were weak and feeble people. I don't miss them. I put myself up for adoption after they got divorced.
I play a divorced dad in my new movie.
Hey,
It's
man,
got a
I feel like winning something. You got any races?
Dominic, you're racing on the road to Bohan, baby.
It's a real character piece.
Okay, Zach, you've been educated in a public school.
Well, sort of. I learned to despise the common herd in a public school. So then I learned about the world by being homeschooled by a friendly teacher.
I think it's important. Everyone access to homeschooling.
I don't know about that. I think community is very important.
Yeah, I agree. I was really popular at school. It was great training for life, because I'm real popular now.
Okay, now, Zach, tell us about the plan to end hunger.
Well, it's quite simple, really. Almost facile. I looked at hunger as a supply and demand problem. Too many hungry people. Simple.
Services table. Being famous means that you need a buffet that follows you wherever you go, you know? And you have a special portable toilet if you're too fat to fit in a hotel bathroom. I mean, God,
sweat too, and how bitches just want to make you shoot up a load of smack. You know, a song that you can sing to your bird right before you go off in a bender and batter her stupid.
Sounds brilliant. I don't think anybody's ever gone with the rain angle. Good vibe for a video. You see, there are celebrities on the streets of Liberty City. You can bump into them anytime. These are the kind of encounters that Liberty City's all about, you know? Where a man lies under a rain machine, you know? Singing about a soggy soul and a bunch of unionized assholes move around apple boxes. So this is the Laszlo Show on integrity. I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Every 10 seconds, a woman in Liberty City experiences the unwanted advances of a man. By the time this commercial is over, 6 women will have been sexually harassed or groped. 3 of those will have gone all the way. Sometimes we're asking for it, playing hard to get, while secretly we're wet for you. But other times, you repulse us. Women may be the weaker sex, but now you can even the score with a gun.
Thursday night is Ladies' Night at the Liberty City Gun Club. Come down for the female safe in the city course and learn the fundamentals of self-defense, including reloading, aiming for the nuts, and how to garrot him in his sleep. Ladies, fire off a few rounds in the indoor lounge while you enjoy free drinks. Free drinks. Plus, all self-defense products are on sale, like fake breasts, fake stomachs, and Kevlar tits that deflect bullets. That's right. When he tries to give you a pearl necklace, watch it ricochet and hit him in the eye. And when you come to Thursday Ladies' Night at Liberty City Gun Club, show your pair and get a pair of free drinks. The Liberty City Gun Club. Liquor, guns, and fun.
What is integrity in broadcasting today? Cookie-cutter monotony overseen by hand-written lawyers, irrelevant executives, good consultants, greedy fund managers, and stockbrokers. Now, radio finally has integrity.
So everybody, you're listening to Integrity 2.0, and we're back. We have got funding. We got funding. We are back on the air, and as soon as I can figure the technology out and what a DNS is, we will be live on the World Wide Web, streaming with what I believe is called a web page. That's right, Integrity 2.0, taking free speech somewhere entirely new. The internet. We're going global. Global, people, like all the way around. Where people don't even wear bras or shoes. It's a great big media reach around, and for once, Laszlo is not getting bumped. I am doing the bumming. I'm bumming the world. Where am I gonna stick it? Oh yeah, you take it, baby. You like that? Maybe I'll pull your hair, world. Maybe a little low, below the equator. How do you like that? How do you like that? Who's your daddy now, world? Laszlo. That's right. I am the big. Fuck. I was a dwarf star, and now I'm fucking supernova. So, everybody, welcome Integrity 2.0. After a few weeks off the air, we're back. We got funding. And I want to say, seriously,
Straight on a plate down your throat.
Okay, the financial district screwed everybody in this country. Invest in new media. Me. And now, your money is building a show business empire. One brick at a time. Today, Liberty City. Tomorrow, reach around.
Hey, Bruce, you know of any races?
You got a hard body to still back it up, baby. You'll be racing in South Algonquin.
I admit I struggled when you came into my life and our family, but I really do love you. I know you're the man of the house now. I can accept the rules about the curfew. You know, I'm gonna get my new place as soon as I find something suitable. I respect you, I respect your rules, I cherish our time together. There, all right? I said it. Okay. Liberty City, the media. It's a fucking jungle out there, like a Greek girl's pants, you know? Thick shrubbery. Talking like undergrowth, overgrowth, or just busting out the sides in a massive sweet spot that eliminates juice. That's me. Yeah, I'm the G-spot of radio. And I'm back. I'm a middle-aged man who's been forced by the collapse of global media to move back in with his mom and his truly wonderful stepdad, Cockface. I'm sorry, I mean Isaac. And yet, my namesake Lazarus. 3.0 some days. Beaten but never broken. You can't take a broadcasting titan down. I learned that. And trust me, I'm no exception. I'm here to stay, like the national debt or syphilis. I'm that unwelcome itch and pus-ridden sore that just won't die. I'm telling the truth about the city, to the city, for the city, and any corporate sponsors who want me to put in a good word for them. Trust me, I'm available for sponsorship. I'll tattoo your shit on my junk. I don't care. I know about branding. You know, I do public appearances. I go there, give some shit away. T-shirts, dog. T-shirts. I'll hand out samples of your product. Spray show's about. You know, I did a bit of stand-up there. The Beanie Kids, they love me. I don't think they're allowed to watch TV. You know, they related to my stories about sleeping with fat rock groupies. They really did. I told this incredible joke about incest. Man, it was shocking. I mean, it was daring, but it was true. My stepdad's family's riddled with this stuff. I mean, family tree like a tent pole. More inter-cousin marriage than a bunch of hillbilly hamsters. And you married into that family, Mom. Nice one. You know, Dad's not so bad, so he drinks a little bit. I drink every day. Huh? And Martin, my brother, you're a Judas and a loser. Being a rich TV producer's not cool anymore. This is fucking the 2000s, bro. Nobody watches TV. We steal everything on the internet. That's why I'm gonna be a new media player, you know? Playing the city like a dirty old man plays a tween chat room. Just an amazing feeling, wondering if when you go over to her house, is it gonna be a setup? We're coming to you almost live from the streets of Liberty City, talking to real citizens, prominent street folk, you know, disadvantaged people, people in wheelchairs with one leg, urban characters, stinky homeless people, you know?
God damn, boy, you just talk and never say nothing.
What?
You gonna pay me my goddamn money like you said. I've been playing this goddamn saxophone, walking with your ass for 3 blocks.
Yes, you've been walking with me for 3 blocks because I need theme music, you moron. And something about a saxophone just says, the streets. It says, I'm lonely, I'm gritty, there's a siren in the background, it's raining, I've just thrown up on myself. Should I play some jazz or sit on my pea-stained mattress and cry, tie off my arm, insert some skag?
Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? You said you gonna pay me $2
I haven't got change, all I got is a $5. Don't you have change? That's what you do, you're
Hey man, fuck you, I got to learn a living out here, buddy.
So am I. So the fuck am I. Look, I'll give you a $5. Just sing the song I told you to sing at the beginning of the show.
I can't remember it.
Well, here's a hint. Who's your favorite radio celebrity?
Martin Sirius?
Martin Sirius? Fuck that hack sellout. Me, Laszlo.
Oh yeah, right. I love your show. I love it. Leslie. The show Intimacy.
Leslie? It's Laszlo with integrity, not intimacy. They offered me that gig, but even I won't stoop that low. You know, a couple's sexuality show, taking calls from perverts and morons in the middle of the night. How to keep things hot in your marriage when she's as frigid as an Eskimo. Isn't infidelity sexy? Let's talk about marital age. I mean, give me a break, people. Nobody wants to hear about sex on the radio. Please, come on, Clarence.
That's Theodore.
Bullshit. All saxophone players are called Clarence or Walter. Now, if you're a musical people, you sure are cranky.
So what? What'd you say?
I mean, homeless people. Homeless people. I'm not racist. And let's face facts, ladies and gentlemen. Fair people of Liberty City. I may have stumbled in life. Stumbled, been on my knees a little bit. But I'm a man. A tiger. I'm Laszlo. And a tiger needs cubs. She was an intern. It was rock and roll. What do you expect? You know, I really thought my wife was more sophisticated. But no. What did she do? After she found out, she ran off. Bitch. You're ridiculous. Well, you didn't tame me, and you couldn't tame me. You've tamed him all right. I saw the pictures of you guys online on your around-the-world vacation. Oh, I'm sure that was a lot of fun. Sure, he's smiling now. You know I'm packing more junk than him. Trust me. I'm the king of whiskey dick, but when I'm sober, I'm a fucking tiger. That's a fact. A fact. On sites with a caption that says, "What do you think, ladies?" And they use the letter U instead of Y-O-U. Not that I've ever done that. I haven't. But, I mean, seriously, what do you expect? Look at me. Women can't handle me. I've got all the chromosomes. X, Y, Z, all of them. I'm a male. You, hot young jogger. A layer of sexy she sweat forming on your attractive bow. You want to bet a star right now?
Fuck off, creep. This is called running, not jogging. Jogging's for dorks like you still stuck in the 80s. Maybe if you ran a little, you wouldn't have man tits.
Tits? These are pecs.
They're man tits.
Pecs. I can bench press 80 pounds. Smell my pheromones, huh? I don't even need a chaser. Women love the chase, like a tiger chases a gazelle. Man, I'm really into this nature motif at the moment. Maybe I should get a satin who they're dealing with. Yeah, like tigers, I'm an endangered species, you know? And I would chase her if it weren't for you, Laz fans, because I know you deserve more than me running after some ass. Running after some jogger in the park, which I know I could bang. I know. I mean, you want a radio show, not to hear me bang. I know you need more than just the wild beast philosophy of a rhino let loose on the Great Plains of Middle Park, impregnating she-rhinos, conquering the world, a massive horn. I really need to spread my scent a little right now. And by that, I mean pee. Jesus, I've been standing out here for ages. It is impossible, let me tell you out there in Radioland, it is impossible to find a place to pee in this city, and the fascist shops won't let you use the bathroom unless you buy something, which is why what I like to do as the true locals do, and just piss in the street, like in this flower bed. Watch this.
Stop right there!
It's okay, I'm just demonstrating something for the radio.
Right.
Shit, let's take a quick break.
Come back here!
You found that perfect summer. But you know, finding that perfect summer is more than handing over a $100 bill out your passenger window or going to awkward speed dating. Back of your head that says bang everything in sight. That's evolution's way of keeping the species going. But once you've found someone, you want to know, how old is she really? She says 31, but maybe you've got doubts. Hi, I'm Ed Michaels with RCD Personal Research. RCD stands for Carbon Dating. Let's be honest, women are liars. Get the real answer about our age with radiocarbon dating. For a small fee, we'll send you an strand of her hair, saliva, or frothy discharge. You can determine if you're going out with a granny or...
Decorative awning, smoking a cigarette, Jorge's out there, rounding up potential sidekicks for me to interview.
Mr. Laszlo! Mr. Laszlo!
Hi, do you have a second for gay rights?
Oh, God. It's one of these activists that are in every major city now. They stop people on the sidewalk, they harass them for money, they make them feel, you make people feel guilty.
Come on, don't you have a second for rights?
A second. Well, okay, just a second. I mean, sometimes it's 5 minutes if I'm drunk and, nobody's...
Got a petition here that would let gay people marry.
Lesbians? Lesbos? Married? Right, that totally ruins the fantasy. Married people are hideous and sexually boring. All they do is talk about siding and shit. I mean, it ruined my first marriage when I brought another woman in, because I was like, hey, time for a three-way, and she's like, how about no way, you balding has-been? And then she splits. She empties my bank account. And the woman I brought home, who I didn't know at the time was heavily medicated, she fucking sues me.
Lesbo!
I'm sorry. Georgie here, just beginning to learn the language. Georgie, este muchacha no gusta muchachos.
No?
Sí, solamente gusta muchachas. Mucho licky licky, comprende?
Licky licky.
What are you telling him?
I told him you really like ice cream.
He's looking at me really creepy and is to lick fingers.
You gotta understand, his people are very passionate about ice cream. It's really hot where he lives in Peru. It's like the equator and shit. And ice cream melts so fast there, you gotta lick it off your fingers because it comes right off the cone. And often you have to lick it off your fingers in a V pattern. It's chin, hold you tight. Georgie, now I have an idea. Walk it the path, make a big deal. You know what, take this camera, and as I walk, take pictures of me like you're the paparazzi. Say my name a lot. Make a huge deal. All right, here we go. Go ahead.
Laszlo, here!
Excuse me, pardon me, people. The paparazzi always hounding me at the pool, taking pictures of me in a swimsuit and on the internet all the time. God, they take pictures of me on the toilet if they could. I'm really sorry about this.
Laszlo, you profane! Like reality star! Laszlo, over here!
Oh my god, that's Laszlo.
Who?
You know, Laszlo. He was a talentless dick in the 80s. Man, he's short. And he's bald. What a homo.
Funny! Laszlo, homo!
No, Georgie, not funny. That's offensive and unkind.
Homo!
No, homo. Great! Look what you did! You taught him a new word. He's gonna get beat up outside the hardware megastore now. Georgie, check it out. It's one of those street musicians that plays on buckets and pans and stuff that they sleep on top of in the gutter. Poor people can't afford drum kits, Georgie. Hey, yo, brother,
Sure,
nice rhythm.
I really need to
Give me
hate
some
myself.
skin.
You did.
in my donation tray.
Oh, shit. Dude, shit. Man, I am sorry.
You spilled all my money.
I guess it's a lesson for life. I
Let's
just
head
sort of
somewhere more
redistributed your wealth
discreet.
to all these people walking by. Hey, that's his money, asshole. He beats on a fucking pot for that. Dude, this is chump change compared to what you could be making as my band. You know how late night talk shows have their own band? You could be the band, man. The Laszlo Show on Integrity 2.0 Orchestra.
Get it
And
over
since
with.
you can't even afford a drum kit, I don't have to pay you shit.
What the fuck?
Cool out, homie, dog. Sweet. Stop it all wound up. Turn your hate into rhythm. A rhythm of the streets. A rhythm of the night. Come on, baby. Oh, whoa.
Come on, baby. I'm going into orbit now.
Hey! Ow! Get this motherfucking
That's what
out
I
of my head. I need a drum, motherfucker. Fuck, let's take a commercial.
Announcing the arrival of Republican Space Ranger action figures only at Burger
Thanks for
Shop.
that.
They're more fun than computer games. Action figures are back. When you order a Heartstopper Kids meal and an 84-ounce Sprunk, pick up one of these cool action figures for only $9.99. Each action figure has 20 different sayings. There's Butch.
Sure is fun to play with Daddy's gun.
The Commander.
Foreigners can't be trusted.
And Dick.
Reading is for fucking queer.
Each Republican Space Ranger action figure comes ready to fight terrorism, attack illegal immigration, and protect your freedom with a gun in one hand and a six-pack in the other. And all new, it's the Republican Space Ranger shower scene playset.
Hey, baby, nice DNA dumpster.
Watch the Republican Space Rangers only on Weasel, and collect all the action figures only at Burger Shot. Burger Shot. Die with a smile on your face. Weasel. Entertainment and freedom together again.
City's V-Rock, then a full-time DJ before turning to Los Angeles-based Entertaining America, then Chatterbox. After being forced out of town by overzealous regulators upset about painless cables, drug problems, and continued accusations of sexual deviance, he's back. Laszlo on Integrity 2.0.
All right, we are back on Integrity. You know, so many people come to this city, they never really discover the true Liberty City, like Star Junction, where the action is. To really experience the city, you gotta interact with the locals. In the tourist areas, the really cool areas, not like the ghetto places with restaurants you never heard of. If you go to Star Junction, you see people getting their picture drawn. Lang Lee or Hing Hong or something like that. I am getting mine drawn at this very moment, and later I'm gonna get my
GPS locator chip is implanted at the base of their head, so there's nothing to lose. But Trackify isn't just for kids.
Getting microchipped is great for people like me who have Alzheimer's and wander into traffic. Broccoli.
Enemies inside.
Listen, guys,
welcome! We've arranged a welcome party with a tequila slide. Good times! We'll get started with massages from attractive she-aliens. Then, after hand release,
You better stop trying to buy my men off with your women! Ditto!
Yeah!
Highlighter.
It's at its finest as Weasel history of corruption. A history.
Trackify. Love just got a little easier to keep track.